Thank you, Famzaid. One day.
I like it's we.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
He's the one who's fucking streaming it, recording it.
We're all in this together.
Welcome to the Blue Reach. Who wants to do this?
Welcome to the Blue Reach Podcast, episode number 172. You guys missed out on some good content. That's okay.
Welcome to the pre-San Diego Comic-Con podcast.
Eternals, Amber Heard.
Make sure the audio is actually recording this time, you fucking pleb. Yeah,
Everyone,
Don Cheadle.
We'll be replacing...
No, it's double audio.
No, I fixed that already as you said that.
Now it's double audio for you stupid bastard.
They're still muted?
No, we're not muted, but you have double audio.
Phantom Zaid said... Oh, wait, I see. Is it now?
Yeah, you're
That's
double.
not now.
Hold on.
No,
it's still live. It still sounds like it.
Does it?
Yeah,
so now we're not talking, so now I guess it doesn't really matter. But now we're talking, so now we're just listening and checking audio.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Well, we should have did this before you started.
Now it's like now it's raw. Right. Now it's raw. Yeah. You gotta give it something.
Fucking raw, right?
It is raw. Shouts to FIFA.
Yeah.
Gore, I forget what I put in that box sometimes. I put it in the corner of like a room and just kind of toss stuff into it just occasionally until it fills up.
Yeah. You said that every time you send me a box.
So it's like a fun like reminiscence for me because I'm like, oh, I knew you called it. I'm like, yeah, I forgot I put that in there.
Yeah. I figured.
Shouts. That was
they got no dead rats and fucking spiders were in there.
That's also a test. Shouts to Sigma. Gore got a little bit of like a tiny fraction of that was also a hand-me-down box. He sent me one like 6 years ago, and I had some stuff on there. Like, let me go pass that to Gore. Gore would love that stuff. So big shout out to Sigma. Let's see if what was that?
Was that the Game Days poster was in there?
The Game Days poster is that? Can you guess a couple of the things that he might have had?
I'm assuming the other Sean. Pretty much everything Mega 64. I assume.
No, not everything.
I'm gonna hope it wasn't half the PS Vita. That was the stupidest shit I've ever gotten in my
life. The Beastie Boys thing ticket, that was his.
Oh, that was him.
And then the Yu-Gi-Oh mat.
Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh mat.
Like some of the cards, maybe.
Yeah.
But
there's a couple cards. Yeah, I got some Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Puccina.
Yeah, I think that was his too.
And Team Magma Admin.
Hell yeah.
The cards right here.
They were talking about Gore got a new Gore box. It's been a while. It's a preemptive Gore box for his birthday.
Yeah.
So go watch that. That Have Vita. That's when we played Parasite Eve. Remember I told you how my fucking Vita just died?
So you just ripped it in half. Huh?
So the digitizer, whatever it's called, it just it busted. So they needed like a new screen on it, and that's what fixed it. So we got a new screen, and then they're like, "You want this?" I was like, "I know exactly what I would do with it." So yes, I would like that back.
Yes, I know exactly what to do. Fucking goddamn dunked it into the box.
My favorite comment of every single Gore box I sent you was how accurate it was when you called out, "How the fuck did you get this tracer cut out?" And you're like, I know what probably happened. He's probably at his fucking friend's house. He didn't fucking want it. He's like, hey, I know this fat fuck who'd probably want this. Can I have this? I was like, yeah, that's not far from what happened.
Very mean. It's very mean.
Yeah, it's just incredible.
Not the fat fuck part, just that you'd send that to me at all.
Your face when you saw and you saw just fold.
I still have that too.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
It's behind one of my bookcases in my closet. I just shoved it there. I'm like, well, I'll worry about that later, I guess.
Yeah, one day whenever you move, you're like, oh yeah, this fucking thing. What else did you get on there? I'm glad you liked the DSP picture. I don't know why that one was a fucking good screenshot.
Where's my? Let me get all the pictures.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll show them off.
My favorite thing is ordering a Polaroid order for you. Just
a whole stack of Polaroids. Well,
mostly of your faces.
It started off right. It had a ugly Sonic. Here's a picture of Sean. Here's a me.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Me.
Let me go. Yeah.
Here's a me. Here's me.
I think you still see remnants of the last time he got pictures right behind his head. Right now, you can see one of the pictures of him. Yeah, when Rupee, you just didn't know. I'm looking at you.
Rupee's not a real word. Here here's David.
Yeah, there you go. It's David.
Is that the picture they used of him
terrorist
being
David.
killed? Yeah, being terrorist. Yeah,
yep.
That's what I thought. Here's David as a baby.
Frankie.jpg, one of the earliest memes ever. That was
David as a baby. That's him right there.
Yeah.
That's him.
Holding his little brother.
Raven. That's his name.
Raven.
Here's Kyle.
Yeah, when he ate the fucking hot chip.
Oh, is that what his face was? All right. I don't know. I just that's usually what Kyle looks like. Period.
I set that out before Slurpee made that video, so I was fucking like, all right, okay. I don't remember that one then. That's my favorite picture.
Hateful thoughts.
I'm surprised they printed that.
Really? This is the one that'd be more surprising.
I hate those fucking thumbnails. Yeah.
This 5 eerie Tinder meetups going wrong. It's just pointing at his face. I'm glad that arrow was there because I was totally looking at the background.
I fucking hate those thumbnails. I get triggered every single time I see it. It's like it's nothing else on the screen but a giant fucking red arrow. Like, yeah, I get it. I'm not fucking stupid.
Well, just in case you were looking at the background,
just in case you didn't know who was the Tinder date guy.
It says blue hoe or something. It says blue hoe in the background. I don't know why it says that. Blue Ho. I think his head's covering
Dark podcast. Blue Ho.
Yeah, Blue Hose, episode 1.
Blue Hose. It's David's standalone podcast where he talks to himself.
Sex advice podcast.
It's about 14 seconds long.
OnlyFans account.
David, can you do a solo sex advice podcast?
Sure.
All right,
just let it loose. If you wear a condom, pussy.
Send all your sex questions to @DurandleJoyu.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do it.
It's easier to have sex than to figure out that fucking name, how you spell it. Jesus.
Yeah, what happens first? Having sex or spelling that name?
Figure it out. You want me to explain how sex works? I can do it.
Yeah, how's it work?
Right, you see a lady or a man, and you go. That's the first part. Then the second part is like
the mating call.
Yeah, this is mating call. They know what that means. That means mating, and then they get on their air down below, so you can go. You get up over them and you consume them like a blob, like the Thing. Then you create like a tent of flesh over them.
So it's like inside.
It's like inside. Yeah, Bo Burnham or the movie Inside with the pregnant lady. That's a French movie. Go watch it. And then I'm not done. Fuck.
Thank you. What's that? The thing you always know is called the kink where it involves eating someone or them inside the body.
Vor.
Yeah.
Vor. Yeah, I know Vor.
It rhymes with my name.
So of course I would.
Gore the Vor God.
I wish Vor was in the Thor movie, so we could have like 4 things that rhymed.
It would have been a good movie at that point.
Thor, Gore, Korg, and Vor.
Is everything slowing down on that end? Because it seems like Phase 4 is not making that much money. I mean, it's making a lot of money still, but
it's making money, but
not as much.
They keep doing horrible in the second weekend. Unsurprisingly,
Top Gun's probably gonna be top movie of the year, right?
Yeah, it already is. I mean, I don't see anything else this year getting even close to Top Gun worldwide. Like I don't like Black Panther maybe, but without Chadwick Boseman, I don't see it.
People might watch it because of that, though.
They'll see it because
they want to see. They want to see how that would handle.
They'll just say he's off doing King stuff. Anyway, I'm
King
Black
shit.
Panther now. That's what they're gonna do. You know, it's gonna just be like, all right, he's off doing King shit. He's being Black Panther somewhere else, but we need a Black Panther to defend Wakanda because he's off doing like superhero shit. That's what they're gonna say. So there's gonna be another Black Panther.
I think they're gonna. They
already had 2 in Black Panther, the first movie.
But they have to,
because no one else can just have the spirit of.
Because they just eat the dumb shaped herb or whatever it's called.
They have to like. No, they can't just say he's gone. They're gonna do something about it.
No, his character still exists. They're not gonna kill T'Challa. They're not gonna do it because they want. People are already saying they want him to be recast.
People want Michael B. Jordan there. I'm like, what? We just got like.
There are other Black people in Hollywood. I don't know if they realize this.
Yeah, but it's like the character's fantastic because it's done. Like we moved on. Not bring them back in. Like
Yeah, bring him back in. He was about to
ruin the ending of the fucking...
He was about to kill all white people wherever he was going.
Nah, but yeah, that too.
Yeah. So maybe he shouldn't be Black Panther. I don't think Black Panther would kill all white people. Particular ones, that's fine. But I don't know about that. But they're not gonna kill T'Challa. They're gonna recast him eventually, but not in this movie. They might even tease at the end like a new actor or something. They're like, "Hi, I'm T'Challa. Remember, it's me." One thing they better not do is CG his ass in it. So
I'm wondering if now that these are on Wednesdays, if you want to record spoiler casts for certain big movies that come out, like just not even like a regular thing, but like a big movie that we both know are watching opening night. Sure. I'm watching Nope tomorrow for sure.
I'm seeing Nope too. I already got tickets.
So I'm not sure if you want to do one like that night, or if you want to do maybe another time or something. It doesn't have to be streamed, so we can just record it whenever.
We can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, so I think we might want to do that.
Yeah.
Nope. All right.
Right, David? You're a big Nope guy, right? You're excited for Nope?
I'll see it eventually.
Okay.
I do think the latest I don't know if there's been more trailers. I know that the first one and the second one. I think the second one showed off too much. But
yeah,
the first one was really good.
I don't know. Every review has been saying that it's been kind of, it goes wacky places.
It's crazy.
It goes nutso, bro.
All right. I'm looking at my YouTube watch later, and it's not good.
Okay.
So I've been on a like big rabbit hole of the same shit, but it's like all the like the crime videos now. So it's like maybe like dash cams or like of this person doing that. And occasionally I'll like when I'm going to bed, I like something sound gone. So I'll leave the phone on and it auto plays to whatever. And it's kind of a fun experiment in the morning to see like what like videos played while I was sleeping. And it fucking went down this horrible rabbit hole of you guys ever heard the channel called Disturbed Reality?
Nope.
So
no.
Disturbed Reality is a and really realized this started playing while I was sleeping. So I'm like, I'm snoozing away and listening to this apparently stuff. It's a channel that is dedicated to a guy who watches all those like horrific gore videos, not gore movie god, like actual gore videos.
Every video.
Yeah. And he like describes what happened in there. So he's like, I watch this so you don't have to, because I don't want you to Google it, but let me explain in detail.
He's like the nostalgia critic.
Yeah, except for just brutal
for gore,
like murder and
he remembers it so you don't have to.
Yeah, so he's like, yes, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was the fuck did it was let me go read this title of this one.
Big dick. Oh wait, no, that's a different.
Can someone give me a narration of Two Girls, One Cup?
Oh, and then she eating the poo poo like ice cream.
And then you go deeper.
No, they didn't do that in that video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they don't go deeper. They don't go anywhere. They just shit in each other's mouths.
So I wake up to let's see, 5 of the most gruesome cartel executions caught on camera. And thumbnail is like one side blurred censored, the other side like someone showed us, and all it says in like that like really cheap horror font, you know, the one that looks like a bloody font.
Chiller.
All it says is do not Google.
Do not Google.
So I'm like, oh, I get, as I was just sleeping the night away, some guy's like, yeah, and then the cartel just got revenge and just filleted this guy.
Does chills fillet this guy? I don't think
filleted him. Skin filleted.
Flayed. Okay. Yeah. You said fillet. That means, you know,
I was gonna say.
No. That was one of the because the one that I booted on, I was like, what the fuck is this?
That doesn't sound too bad.
The first I'm sure you'd rather have that besides like getting chainsawed to death or something. The first one, because I was like curious now, like what the fuck is this? So I played it, and the first one, the 5 was like a tale of Ghost Rider, where apparently
Nick Cage.
Apparently it was so
Nick Cage is in this.
So they have like usually like a screenshot from each video in it, but like obviously not anything happening. Probably like when they're like lined up or something. Like David's out. It seems too much. It's like that.
Where you going?
It was too horrific.
Oh yeah, he
Too
didn't even say
graphic.
anything yet.
It was like it had a screenshot for each thing, right? But
He
this
got
one was like,
hungry
we
and went
can't even
shit
put the
everything.
screenshot of anything on this video on YouTube.
Right.
And apparently it was that they pretty much just kept burning some dude alive, but keeping him alive so much that he just had he was like a talking skull, essentially. And what was it? Yeah, that's
like
a noise he
a
made.
funny skull.
And then and
like
there was like there's a bunch of rumors and stuff like urban legends about what the why it was called that, because it was titled, I guess, Ghost Rider on there. They said because that was his nickname, and then they were like, because then you hear in the video somewhere they say like,
But he
just like
turned
the
him into
movie.
a flaming skull. It's very obvious. Oh, it's just like the movie. Of course.
That's what they were saying in the video, apparently. Yeah. So
is it Nick Cage? Wow, method acting. God damn. Hey, you're the one who watched this fucked up stuff.
I heard it. Apparently, I didn't watch it. So
yeah, well, you watched
just a
the
reality.
guy explain it. Oh, whatever. He's fine. Yeah, just put some dirt on him. It'll be fine.
Just rub some dirt in it. You'll be good.
Rub some dirt in your eye. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Those videos get fucking hella views though.
Yeah, no shit.
Everyone's like, hell yeah, all the gore, but
Hey,
I don't have to subject myself to it.
I'm making a video describing something really nice. I saw a bunch of flowers. Oh, pussy. I saw.
Oh, and a cat.
Ah, yeah. That's what look at that fat pussy. That's it.
I had to pee and someone wanted attention.
Yeah, you pissed that cat out?
I wish you're just like, dude, just hearing about gore so much that I just need to go grab my cat.
I have to grab my cat pet.
Hell yeah. No, that was actually the worst. The fiance and I in our podcast there, we did an episode release on Thor: Love and Thunder. And in the first 10 minutes, it's me just continuously saying gore over and over again. So I couldn't say Thor. So just the whole podcast, just for the first 10 minutes, just everything was gore.
I thought you were gonna say the theater experience of watching Thor: Love and Thunder is like being fucking spit roasted over a fire while your skull is burning alive like Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
I mean that's not far off.
I mean that's a Marvel character too, so you know there's like some connection there. They should cast this guy if he's a talking skull.
Yeah, cast him. He's dead now.
No, he's fine. Run.
It's
not my fault.
What meme? That doesn't mean that killed me. That got you too. Which was someone watching the fucking Minions movie, and it was like, "What do you want to be? A supervillain?" And then somebody goes, "Let's go!
Let's go!" Oh yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. Just scream it.
Dude, they're setting up the Minions verse.
I hate that someone obviously watched it twice, knowing like, hey, I gotta get this line. Let me scream real quick.
I think I want to say that's the first Minions movie. I'm not too sure.
They saved it for this moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the second one though. I remember the first one ends with Gru showing up saying, "I want to be superhero."
Oh, I thought you meant the first one showed up with him saying, "You want to be part of the Avengers Initiative?"
Yeah, no, it was the same thing. I want to be the super villain initiative, except I'm gonna be a good guy anyway, so what the fuck's the point?
Yeah, there you go. All right, David, what'd you get?
All this like bullshit. Yeah, what do you get?
Hell yeah. All right, so I only got 2 things this week. First and foremost,
chlamydia. Sad.
Hell yeah. One of my limited run orders finally came in. River City Girls PS5 version.
Yeah. Still waiting on that one. I just got a big box of stuff coming. I'm still waiting on one thing to be available.
Yeah, they just sent 2 more of my items because I just buy everything individually. Because I pay more in shipping, but fuck it, I'm not waiting for one mass order for one item to take even longer than it already does.
Well, I did because I can wait.
There.
Fuck you.
So I brought this book out just for comparison and reference. So I picked up the Goblin Slayer tabletop RPG a while back. I picked up the Konosuba one. I showed it off on the podcast. Both books were $18, and like this for the Konosuba one is a pretty hardy book size. It's like 300 pages of content for everything you need to play and run the game. And then there's this fucking thick boy here for the Goblin Slayer one.
Massive.
Which is over
that looks like it's easy to play.
Which is fucking even bigger than the Shadowrun 5th edition manual.
Manual. It's the size of Tolkien's, like one of his novels. It's a manual. The fuck is this? God damn. Someone has too much time on their hands. Write a fucking manual, 600 pages.
I mean,
fucking
yeah,
nerd, right?
that's tabletop
Fucking
RPGs,
nerd,
bro.
losers, fucking
That's just one
dweebs.
book. I mean, Shadowrun has fucking hundreds of books.
You know what? Stranger Things can go fuck themselves. They made like tabletop stuff a little bit cool now. You know what? I'm gonna punch them in their eye
You should.
and then
Piss in their
then
throat.
burn their skull.
Ghost Rider.
Nick Cage him.
Hell yeah.
You got caged, bro. Anyway. What else you
But
got?
yeah, so very intrigued with how fucking dense this one is. I skimmed through it a little bit. Interesting class-based options. It feels like a D6 system like Shadowrun, but with a lot of different kind of class elements like a D&D 3rd edition or Pathfinder. So I'm intrigued. That'll probably actually be the next tabletop game I run. I have a huge backlog of systems I want to try out, but this one actually looks pretty dense, interesting. Also, if you have not either read the light novels for Goblin Slayer or watched the anime, highly fucking recommend. The first 2 episodes certainly are rougher than the rest of the series actually is, but do highly, highly recommend it, especially if you did like Berserk. For anyone that likes Berserk, would recommend Goblin Slayer.
So that means there's a bunch of rape in it. Great.
I mean, that's the first episode, yeah.
Goblin raper, I guess.
Shoutouts.
Do they? Does the goblins do the raping, or is
Yeah.
it? I could see why he wants to slay him. That's evil. That's pretty mean.
It's a really good story. There's a
pretty
whole
mean, I'm not
meta
gonna lie.
narrative to the story.
A meta narrative.
Well, so there's the
It's called
primary story
Goblin
that
Slayer.
So, real quick explanation that's non-spoilery short, because they make it pretty clear from the beginning, is that there's 2 stories that happen concurrently within Goblin Slayer. There's the
Old
primary
Testament and New Testament.
narrative where you're following along with Goblin Slayer.
Right.
And
Wait, that's
because
his
no
name?
characters have like names, they are just their job titles.
Oh.
So, Goblin Slayer, a High Priestess, a High Elf
Masturbator.
Archer,
Wait,
Masturbator.
you said High Priestess.
Yeah. No.
No. Fuck.
Low
No,
Priestess.
that's Witch.
Wait.
Witch because she's literally High Elf Archer and the Witch are literally based off the character designs from Dragon Crown.
Okay, that makes sense. I was actually thinking of
picture those designs, and that's literally those 2 characters.
Wait. All right. The one who gets sexually assaulted, is that Slayer?
No.
Oh, it's probably a woman, I guess then.
Yes.
That would have been very progressive if the man got sexually assaulted and he's like, no, fuck this. And he's like, he puts on his goblin armor. I'm assuming he has armor on.
Yeah.
I've seen, what's the other one that's like that? It's not like that, but it's like, it has a funny name, like the Shield one.
Could be
Shield
way
Hero?
more specific.
Like Shield Hero or something like that?
Oh, Rising of the Shield Hero?
Yeah, I get those 2 confused all the time. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, that one's an isekai. This one's just straight up an actual dark fantasy.
An isekai.
There's no transporting to another world bullshit in this one.
Right. I didn't know
But-
what that was about.
Yeah. But no, there's 2 narratives that go on at the same time with Goblin Slayer. There's the primary narrative.
No, it's like the Resident Evil show that's happening right now.
Well, I don't know. Besides the stupid shitty memes I've seen of that, of how heinous that fucking writing is.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry about it.
But so main storyline is you're following along with Goblin Slayer and his merry crew, killing goblins, because Goblin Slayer is he is Batman with a 1-track mind. It is literally, I only give a fuck about killing goblins. If it's not a goblin, I don't want to deal with it. I don't care if there's other greater threats in the world. Other people can handle those. I just want to fucking kill goblins. Very single focused individual. But things inevitably cause him to have to deal with more than just goblins. But there's a narrative on top of that, which is that you learn pretty quickly the world that's going on is a D&D game to the world of gods. So gods exist, the standard typical kind of fantasy gods, but they just occasionally fuck with people. So there are a lot of characters that perfectly able, perfectly normal individuals otherwise, but just suddenly shit themselves and they don't know how to function properly. And it's because the gods have inhabited their bodies and are effectively rolling the dice for them. And that's kind of part of what separates Goblin Slayer from some other characters, is that he innately cannot have the gods roll his dice. And so there's a lot of narrative elements to it. It's a really fucking good dark novel series. And the anime is a pretty good adaptation as well. Highly recommend checking it out. Honestly, it's a really interesting series.
Sounds hilarious.
Is that Gore's excuse whenever he fucks up? Oh, the gods made me do it.
Gods made me react to the Outer Worlds trailer like that. The gods did it.
That was their fault, not mine.
Yeah,
Shut up.
they rolled a 1 or whatever. Real low. My ears stopped working. I started talking random shit. I didn't hear the trailer.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
volume cut off and the video froze. Anyway, that's great. Anyway, well, you said 2 things. You only showed 1.
No, I showed 2. I showed River City
2 books.
Girl.
Oh,
and,
that's right. I forgot about
Guns
River
Layer.
City. It was like 3 years ago at this point, so I forgot.
Fair.
All right. Well, all right. I'm glad you got your 600-page fucking book.
Dude, I'm fucking excited. This is fucking dense as shit. And there's genuinely some really cool class options in here I don't see in other tabletop RPGs.
Why would you get a 600-page book for one game? That's so fucking stupid. Anyway, I got this Loop Hero encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Got this from Special Reserve Game. I think it's about 600 pages. I've been waiting for this since December, and now I'll finally play Loop Hero because I can understand it.
Oh, now
So
you will.
there you go.
Well, yeah, because you spent
on
all your time
TNF.
learning how to read. So.
Well, I think it has pictures. So.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So there you go. I got that. It's also signed by the developers, which is cool. So.
But how would you know unless you could read?
They told me. I believe them.
Fair.
I got some PS5 games. I got Nerf Legends. Shout outs.
Oh,
Shout
Amazon
outs.
had this. Amazon had it for $10, so I figured I might as well. I got my copy of Klonoa Fantasy River series, and I've played a little bit of it, and it's pretty good. This I haven't played yet, but I will. Crazy Chicken Extreme, had to get it.
Ooh.
Gamefly had it for a solid deal, $13.
Good
So
shit.
that my GS2 collection continues. There it is. That's the logo for GS2.
How many
games.
GS2 games do you have now?
All of them, every single one. I don't know. I haven't counted. I'll do a collection video.
Just do a
And-
GS2 games selection video.
Yeah. And then maybe GS2 games will actually watch it. And then I got this. I got the Castlevania Collection finally for
It
Switch.
does look sick in person.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed by that light.
Yeah, the light's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's pretty low in the box. You have to take it out to hear it. It plays Bloody Tears, which is good. That's what I wanted. They didn't announce ahead of time what it was going to play. So everybody's like, it better be fucking Bloody Tears. And it was.
What?
Yeah. What the fuck? It plays like fucking blood-stained music. Like, what the fuck? No. I can't. I wouldn't be able to recognize a single Bloodstained song, honestly. If they played one right now, I'd be like, I don't know. Is that Bloodstained? I don't know.
I probably could.
Music
It'd
was
take
good.
me a hot minute to catch on to it, but for how
I
much I spent grinding in that game to get the platinum,
Yeah.
I'd probably be able to identify it.
I grinded a lot. I didn't get the platinum, but I know I wasn't doing sexual. I was grinding and stuff, but I don't remember any music. I really don't.
You don't remember any music?
don't
I
remember any
that. Was there music playing?
I think there was. I'm not too sure. There might not have been. To be fair, I did have podcasts on and stuff, so. But I had the volume up too. So. Anyway, that's it. That's really all I got.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 things. I got
Left nut, my right nut.
Chameleon Twist on 64. Hell
More
yeah.
like chameleon piss.
And then I got a Chaos Field on GameCube.
Oh wow.
Good game.
No, it's not.
Having
No, it fucking isn't.
that both those collections by one. I got 2 more games, so I have 100 GameCube games. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dave, what'd you play this week?
Oh yeah, I guess that was it. All right, fucking. I've been playing through a bit this past week here. I booted up Power Wash Simulator.
Hell yeah, dude.
What a fucking joy that game is.
How far are you? What'd you power watch latest?
I power washed the van. I power washed the house there with the front yard.
Hell yeah.
I did the dirt bike, and I'm working on the playground right now.
Hell
I just
yeah.
I just got done with the playground. So
Dude.
I know you've been playing all fucking every time I'm on, you're fucking playing the goddamn game. I looked at your time and it said 35 hours. I was like, there's no fucking way.
God
That
damn.
game,
Nah,
that game is fun. That game, after about an hour, my brain starts fucking melting and I can't play it anymore. Like it's just the same visual over and over again.
Oh,
and
but it's
the
like
same
it's
thing.
like just constant orgasm just every time you clean though,
I don't
dude.
know.
It's just
It's
so therapeutic. It's
It's
relaxing.
so
it's
fucking
just
nice.
Yeah,
it's gonna do
for about an
monotonous
hour.
activity that just I get the sense of accomplishment from doing something.
Yeah,
but at
you
the
never
same
get
time,
that. Huh?
it's just it's-
Oh no! Oh, there's little spots everywhere. You have to clean each one and track down the last spot on each thing. Like fucking good lord!
no, that's why you just meticulously you take that 45-degree angle one and you just slowly back and forth just the whole time. And then if you got those really tight spots, then you get the little spinny 0 degree
power nozzle, hell yeah.
Yeah, I've played the game. I know, but
Have you actually played it though?
I got further than his ass. So yeah, I played that at least. So
God, dude,
it would be much more entertaining with people to play, but I wouldn't want to play with.
you could do 6-player co-op, right?
Yeah,
That's
I know,
fucking
but
do it, dude.
But I wouldn't want to do that because that's a game I want to play a podcast on. Not
I want to power watch with the boys though, dude.
Not be silent with you two fuckers when we play.
I'm down to power watch with the boys.
Oh yeah, can't wait to.
You know, we could literally
sit in silence.
we could have had like our 3 screens on the side and just had this like all co-op power washing while we were doing the podcast.
We could do that.
Sure, we could just play Power Wash Simulator while podcast.
Maybe next week. I'll set it up so we can do it next week.
Set up and play Power Wash Simulator. if we're not all done with it by then.
There's a lot. I mean, that the 35 hours.
I mean, tired of it.
That 35 hours is like playtime.
Yeah. I checked that a couple days ago, so I don't know if you have. Because I was like, every time I got on, you were playing it. I was like, how long has he been playing? Because it tracks time. If you just go to their profile, it said 1 day and I think 12 hours. So
it's 2 days.
36,
2 days sometime now.
Yeah. When I looked, it was 1 day and 12 hours. So it was actually 36 hours.
Yeah, and usually it's idle time for me, and that's like a big chunk of it.
Yeah.
This is it's majority play time. I got through so much of my YouTube backlog. I'm like run out of stuff that I usually watch on the YouTube backlogs, and I'm going through my Audible backlog right now. I'm cleaning out a Subway. I'm like, I think that might be the last one. If there's not maybe like one more. There's some fucking nutty things where you look and it's like, what the fuck did someone do with this goddamn thing? This thing's been fucking desolate for like 1,200 years. But God,
sounds great.
Yeah, I don't know why that it's just been the most therapeutic thing just to like meticulously look at things and just knock off the checklist little by little. The game does a shit job of like pointing out the last little like spot here or there. It like you can click it. You can highlight it and click it, and it'll like blink, but that doesn't help you when it's like a fucking small ass thing.
I wish it would just stay up on the screen. You have to keep fucking clicking it to keep finding that little spot you missed.
No.
Like
So if you go on
press it once, it glows for a half a second. Then you have to click it again. You can close again.
Go on the pause screen, scroll down to it, and highlight that, and it'll pulsate that spot for you.
I'm not playing the game anymore. Too late.
But it's not. But what I'm saying is that it's still a shit option. It should just like black everything else out and just tell you this is your spot. But
with that 35 hours or however much now,
it's been obscene. I'm definitely like 45.
So many games.
Yeah, I know. The way I see it right now, though,
like Stardew Valley, you're building up relationships and you're fucking building up your fight. This is literally look, it's dirty. Do it again, fucker.
The way I see it right now, though, is that usually the reason I don't play some games because I have some backlog of stuff I want to listen to, though, and I've literally just blown through the entire backlog between this and Vampire Survivors. So it's like, yeah, I've run out of stuff to do, so I have to actually play some game of substance beyond just Cuphead this break.
Oh, yeah, I played Cuphead.
I played Cuphead, yeah.
I actually booted up Cuphead the other day. I just wanted to play it.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway,
that's
sorry,
right,
still Power Wash.
I played better games like Power Wash Simulator.
David,
Cuphead Simulator.
what else do you play?
So played that. Really enjoying it. In addition, I've also been playing through the Higurashi games. Just finished chapter 1 of that. On to chapter 2. I forgot how much I really enjoy the atmosphere and mood of the
No idea
games.
what he's talking about.
I watched the anime way back when it first came out and really dug it. And going through the visual novels in this kind of remaster collection, it has been really fun. Uh, the one kind of weakness of it is it feels like you kind of go backwards a little bit when you get to a new chapter. So you go through chapter one and it builds up a really good kind of spooky narrative arc where, there's a curse, but is there a curse or are there just murderous people? And it does a really good job of kind of touting the line of which one it could end up being. And it ends in a very interesting way. And then you go into the second chapter of the story, and a character that had died at the end of chapter one is back alive, and you realize,
Spoilers.
oh, it's because we're going back in time.
God, this boy just spoils fucking everything.
Yeah,
God, I can't watch
amazing what
Goblin
happens when you know
Slayer.
this
Now I
context.
know everybody gets raped and fucking God is fucking possessing people and making them shit their pants. God damn. I'm glad he doesn't watch things ahead of us. Like things we won't watch.
Like, nope.
You have spoiled Nope already. They're not aliens, they're mole men. What the fuck?
Watch that happen.
Why in the sky? What's in the sky then? No, there was a weather balloon. It was a weather balloon. It had nothing to do with the monsters.
I'm still holding hope that it's
Crypto from Destroy All Humans.
clowns from outer space.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's not going to be.
No.
Every review would have said, dude, this movie has some fucking wacky surprises.
Yeah. Make sure.
I would love if Jordan Peele tricked everybody to see a remake of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That would be amazing. Yeah.
That's something he would do too.
Like $200 million at the box office. People are like, those fucking clowns?
You know what? Fuck it. Killjoy remake. Let's go.
I know. Killjoy. Hell yeah. Fucking. We all know he's a big fan of like 80s horror movies because in the beginning of Us, he had Chud in the beginning of the video or the movie. You could see like a VHS copy of Chud.
Yep.
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers. It's a classic movie.
This is
which that's what this is.
Speaking of movies, but totally not on this realm. I'm just curious really quick. It's not even worth the conversation. Gore, do you ever see Bully?
Yeah, the fucking 2001 movie?
No. It's the
the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember it though.
I had to watch that for
I remember watching it and thinking, all right, I get it. Bullying's not good. And like the whole thing, I was like, yeah, I get it, and it's sad. But I mean, I know. Like I felt like I was being told things I already know. And the stories were fine, but I was just like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
The movie from 2001 called Bully is really good.
Yeah, that's
really fucked up.
The instructor had to make sure they said we're gonna watch Bully, not the 2001 version. We're gonna watch this
version. Like it's the same movie.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't watch that for class. And obviously,
it was a good documentary.
It was. I think the biggest criticism
was like Super Size Me. I'm like, oh no, eating McDonald's is bad. No way.
I was curious because, dude, honestly, as someone's in that realm, obviously, some of it almost seemed like satire. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Are you kidding me? This person's really doing this right now. But yeah, the reception I think was obviously good, but the biggest critique, which I agree, was, yeah, we get it that bullying's bad. We all can agree, but they didn't offer a suggestion.
No, there was no suggestion.
And it was
I remember that. It was a good documentary, but it was just like Super Size Me. Like you didn't really. Oh, he ate McDonald's one day. I mean, 30 times a month or whatever. Oh, or no, for every meal for a month. Oh,
and if they said Super Size Me,
you
guys.
A little chubbier. All right, no shit. I ate nothing but lard for fucking 3 years. I'm a chungus now.
Built.
No. I got built. Well, see, that would be a documentary worth fucking making. Like I ate nothing but lard and fucking cheese and fat and everything.
I'm a goddamn Chad now.
I look like that Chad meme, literally the Chad meme, Giga Chad.
Yeah, Travis says Bully 2001 is depressing.
Yeah, 2001 Bully is really depressing. I don't like watching those movies. I don't like it. Like Ken Park, that's another one. That one's fucked up.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Ken Park starts off like really dark to the point where I laughed. I was like, there's no way.
Well, you also laughed at Titanic though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's a funny movie. That's some funny moments. That guy hits the propeller and goes. Like, see that didn't happen anyway. So, Titanic's not real.
David,
What are they gonna
confirmed.
do? Haunt me?
What?
Yeah,
Titanic real?
David. Yeah, David, you're 150 years old. Yeah.
That happened. I mean, I watched a movie with a singing dog that talked about the Titanic.
I forgot about that animated movie. It's,
Hell yeah.
speaking of the nostalgia critic, he took a look at that. He loved it.
Did he?
They made an animated Titanic musical called The Legend of Titanic, I think it's called. And it was just a Disney movie except Titanic. And then it's at the end of the movie, the Titanic sinks still, so they got that right. But then they say everybody survived.
The end.
Like, what? And then these two got married. Like, what? And then the talking dog and the talking monkey and the talking fucking mouse.
Not right.
Yeah, they're like, and then they have like these fucking rats that are like Mexican stereotypes. They're like, "Eh, senor." Like, what the fuck is that? And the movie was made in Italy. There's actually two of them, so we might be thinking.
Oh, they can't be racist in Italy, so it's not racist.
It's true. They've never been racist ever, so it's true.
No,
They've been
Italy
racist.
doesn't know what racism is.
Yeah, no, they know how it feels to be racisted upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they come over here and then we're like, "Hey, bada bing,"
Yeah,
and they're like,
"Babagooey, guacamole."
Yeah, babagooey, yeah, gabagool, you know.
Spicy like a gabagool.
Yeah, spicy like a gabagool.
Yeah, see, Trey says, imagine if people had smartphones back then, though. Exactly.
Yeah, fucking dumb phones.
Don't you guys have phones?
Yeah, but now our phones, if you chuck them at somebody, it doesn't cause brain damage. Our old Nokia ones, fucking head explodes. It looked like that Ghost Rider guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Once you get all like the fucking auto armor and all the other bullshit on
You
the
should have
phone
told me about that.
Yeah, it's something. All right. Hey, David, I keep interrupting. What else you play?
I've been playing a lot more EDF still. Still thoroughly enjoying that on the Steam Deck. Great fucking Steam Deck experience. Almost done another playthrough of EDF 5 on that. I played through all Broforce. That was a fun little fucking Metal Slug-like game.
Yeah. Broforce
really enjoyed that. My only issue with it is I do hate the fact that you can't control what character you have. And that certainly made the last boss fight in the game fucking a nightmare. Because especially every time they give you a melee character like Blade or something, it's like, yep, I can't do shit against this boss. I guess I will just die and hopefully get a better character on the next roll.
It came out, what, 2011? That sounds like a 2011 game.
It's like 2013, I think. Something like that. 2012, maybe. It's old.
It's an older game, man.
It's old. It's done. It was back in the Expendables era. Where it's like, hell
they did do a
Expendables.
Yeah.
Expendables.
Which I do want to play that at some point. But
new Expendables movie coming out this year. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that, actually.
Expendables 4 this year.
Sylvester
Stallone is marketed as and Sylvester Stallone, so I expect his ass to be in the movie for longer than 20 minutes. So
they got some actresses.
No, they got some good. They got the one.
Who are the actresses? Because that's the only reason I know is because one of the actresses I followed, I think, got on there or something.
They got someone kind of big. I want to say they got Wesley Snipes again. Megan Fox. That is. 50 Cent's in it.
I confuse Wesley Snipes and Megan Fox.
Oh, I got delayed to next year now. Oh. Wait, what?
Breaking news.
IMDb says next year, but I don't see anywhere else saying next year. It's supposed to be this year. Nah, it's gonna be at San Diego Comic-Con. Just a couple more days.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Megan Fox is in it, which is a little weird for Expendables, but whatever. I don't know. I don't really think of her as an
Transformers were peak action movies for a while. So.
That's true. 50 Cent though makes sense. Is that who's Jason Scipio? Why does he sound familiar?
Who's Jason Voorhees?
He was in Bad Boys for Jason Voorhees in it. Tony Jaa's in it.
Hell yeah.
The guy from the Raid, Iko Uwais, he's in it.
Hey, really? How mad were you on a scale 1 to 10 when you saw IGN post that article about Resident Evil?
Oh, well, I was already upset because GameSpot posted the same fucking article.
Did they really?
They go, yeah. It's the best video game adaptation ever. I'm like, fuck you. No, it's not. Are you kidding me?
That's ridiculous.
Hold on. I forgot to show another pickup today. Speaking of good video game adaptations, right there.
Hell yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure IGN gave this show a 10 out of 10. So I don't know what the fuck they're smoking when they say that Resident Evil is the best adaptation ever, or fuck, they're gonna blow me. Arcane is fucking 100 times better than fucking that
Don't
Resident
need to
Evil.
watch Arcane.
Arcane's so fucking good, but Castlevania is fantastic too. Anyway, yeah. So I forgot to show that.
Remember, Netflix decided to yeet their fucking animation division.
Yeah. Well, we're still getting another Castlevania thing, so at least we got that. And Arcane Season 2 is definitely happening. That was hugely popular. The things that are popular will stay on the service, but when it comes to shit like what's that one?
The Godzilla one, to be fair,
that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But even like Pacific Rim probably won't get another one.
The Sidonia.
Sure garbage. That. No, the other one. The fucking the one video game one.
Dragon's Dogma.
No. Well, that's definitely not coming back. The other one. What the fuck? It's like a popular game.
I've heard Resident Evil 3D animation one.
No, Dota. The Dota one.
Oh, I forgot they did a Dota one.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. But I haven't watched it. Anyway. So yeah, IGN could blow me. Well, it was, to be fair, GameSpot's the one who says the best adaptation ever, or whatever the fuck I think. IGN just said it was a great Resident Evil adaptation or something like that.
Your reaction for some of that was pretty good though.
For what?
For Resident Evil.
Oh, you watched that?
I just skimmed through. I'm not gonna fucking watch it, but I skimmed through. All I would do, I would skim through, look at the thumbnails, and see when you made a really weird reaction, and I would know that was a spot. So that's how I found the Zootopia line. I think I found the. There was some other big line that wasn't that.
You know what's gonna happen? I already see it. People are gonna make fun of all the people that made fun of that line because we keep singling it out. Like, yeah, there's a whole other show that's pretty good, but you always single out the one line. We single out the one line because it is a piece of evidence to support that this show sucks. So, like, I could just show you the entire show and then explain to you why everything sucks, or I could just give you this one thing about Zootopia porn and a Resident Evil fucking adaptation and tell you even Paul W.S. Anderson wouldn't fucking put a goddamn Zootopia reference in his fight. And also, they make a COVID reference twice in the show, from what I've heard. They literally.
There's like the don't worry, it's not COVID, and you don't have to quarantine.
They explained that the T virus, which by the way in the games ends the world multiple times and causes giant monsters to show up, and in the show that happens too. To be fair, that is not as bad as COVID. So there goes. COVID, by the way, which hasn't ended the world yet. I want to say the T virus ended the world in like a couple of months. So I don't know. I guess T virus is a bunch of pussies. They were lying. I guess it didn't end the world. It's not as bad as COVID. So why would you ever reference COVID? Anything? I heard the new Halloween movie is going to reference COVID. Just don't. Who gives a fuck?
Happened.
I need reference to COVID in my Michael Myers movie. I need it. 30 years from now,
we have to reference.
I thought they referenced swine flu in Resurrection.
That was the actual pretty cool thing about Bo Burnham's insight is he never actually said the word COVID at all. He like kind of hinted obviously like what the point is, but like never actually overtly said it. Which I think when you overtly say
love
it,
Bo Burnham.
When you overly say it though, it time capsules it so hard, especially when it's like not done yet. So it's like, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Yeah, you love Bo Burnham so much. Ooh, Kanye West.
Get him to write Resident Evil. There you go.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do fucking
better.
Bo
Burnham to write it.
He'll make a likable main female character. That's for sure. He's already done it once. So, and she, by the way, she was in the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. So there's like Netflix is just getting all these like talented people because the Supernatural guy did the Resident Evil show. I don't know if you know that, but
gross.
It's the show. It's the show. I don't know his name, but he's the
showrunner for Supernatural, or the creator of Supernatural, or whatever, is the one that does The Boys.
Well, he jokingly referenced that. It might be the same guy. I'm not sure, but he jokingly said like, "Hey, Supernatural went on 15 seasons, so this one has to go at least for 16." I was like, "No, you're lucky you got fucking 6 episodes
behind The Boys, but The Boys also had good source material. I mean, Resident Evil has good source material to work with too, but
he had something to do with Supernatural. That's for sure. I don't know. He was a showrunner.
He formerly wrote for Supernatural.
All right.
And he proposed a spin-off that didn't happen.
Well, he wrote for what? Like just what, a season? The fuck? They said whenever they were advertising this, it was like he was from Supernatural. Like he was like some big shit from there. So
he was
I mean,
executive.
it's the same thing with Disney when they said like, yeah, we got the Rick and Morty guy to do Loki. And you'll like row one episode.
So he was a writer and executive producer of Supernatural.
Okay.
But the actual creator of Supernatural is the guy that's doing The Boys right now.
At this point, showrunner doesn't mean anything. I think that just means producer at this point.
I guess
means nothing.
I mean, the only reason why I ever ingrained that in my head was for two reasons. One's because Vince Gilligan was always tied to Breaking Bad, obviously, and that was good.
Well,
but then remember when Walking Dead was going through showrunners every other day, and then you could tell because the show fucking felt different every other day as well.
Yeah.
That's the other reason I would know that too. But no, I know the actual creator of Supernatural is doing The Boys, and I was like, oh, that's a good run. But yeah, that I don't understand. Even having skimmed through the Resident Evil thing, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I saw people genuinely saying that too. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like massive cringe in that show. Like I haven't watched all of it, but I've seen a lot of clips. To the point where I actually kind of wanted to watch it because it seems so fucking terrible at times. Like, dude, there's a part where fucking Lance Reddick, which I said I love Lance Reddick. I said he's not going to be a good choice for Wesker. He's not. Not because he's fucking black. It's because he doesn't have the Wesker needs to be over the top. He just doesn't really do over the top. The only time he ever done over the top was in the Eric Andre show, and that was
no. You can't play Wesker straight. That is not a character that's meant to be taken 100% seriously.
Yeah, but I mean, play him straight, but it has to be like goofy at the same time. Like that's the best part of him, in even Code Veronica. So but like in fucking Resident Evil 5.
Hold on, so this is canon.
Yeah, this is canon.
But
so
how? It's not the same characters.
No, they're the same character. Yeah.
I get why now. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
No, that's canon. So that's why I was like, oh, cool. So now in Resident Evil, like every time I play Resident Evil 2, I know it's in the same universe that Zootopia exists.
Elon Musk is chilling somewhere.
Yeah, Elon Musk is somewhere. COVID will eventually happen. These are all the things that happen in Resident Evil. So when you're playing Resident Evil 5 and you're in Africa and you're hanging out with Shiva, I know eventually, fucking somewhere Zootopia is being made. They're fucking doing pre-production on it, drawing the fucking furry porn. Somewhere in America, they're making that
a race change.
And then by Resident Evil 6, Brave is out. So I know Brave exists too, because if Zootopia exists, Disney has to exist.
But then Wesker gets a race change.
They're currently buying Star Wars when Resident Evil 6 is fucking out.
Gore?
What?
Wesker gets a race change?
Yeah, that's my favorite. He goes into the volcano and gets burnt up, so that's why. Actually, no, that you can't even say that joke because there's a scene in the 7th episode of this shitty ass show where it's supposed to be before Resident Evil 5. So it's like, you can't even make that joke. They don't even make it work because he shows him looking like fucking Blade, and which was fine.
But how is that canon? It's not the same fucking whatever. Yeah, I get it.
No, don't worry about it. It's canon because they said so. And someone had a really funny quote. With I can't remember where I saw it, but it was like, "What do you mean it's not like Resident Evil? We have the property and the license." That's not a real quote, but that's probably what they thought. Like, what do you mean it's not Resident Evil? It's called Resident Evil. We have the license. We own it. Like, oh, cool, great.
David, you would love the series. You watch it.
Yeah, he probably would. I heard I watched a little clip of it, but I heard like the whole promotion of that movie. I mean, that show is like, look at the liquor. Look, every poster's like, look at the liquor. Hell yeah, liquor. And then there's one scene of a liquor in the entire show, and it's like 3 minutes long. I'm like, fuck you. It sucked my dick.
David, you're watching.
And he's a tyrant for the end of the show, and then you don't see a tyrant. You see a giant crocodile, which, to be fair, that's cool. But that's in Resident Evil 2. But I'll take that. I'll take a giant crocodile. I mean, it looked like shit. Fair. I saw that clip of it. It looked horrible, but I'm not expecting much.
It's all out, right?
Get fire, right? Huh?
Is it all out?
Oh yeah, it's all out. I mean, it's on Netflix. They most of the time they release all that.
Yeah, I know sometimes they don't, but now they've been going back to it.
Do that. Arcane didn't do that. They waited a week, and you got 3 episodes.
Hey, David, you're gonna watch Tekken, right?
Yeah, that looks good.
I'm watching Tekken.
That looks good. Someone brought it up in my comments. I didn't realize, but like all the shadows look really bad. I didn't know.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the original Tekken anime they did way back when.
The Dark Resurrection.
No. There was a 90s Tekken anime.
Oh,
And there's like a scene that I will always remember because fucking someone throws an axe at Hayashi and he catches it in his mouth and then just fucking eats the axe.
Hell yeah. That sounds like a.
This is
fascinating. I envision that's a lot of anime. I feel like someone has to grab a blade with their teeth and then break the blade with their teeth. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
the Triangle Shadows. Or
is that the sequel to Triangle Strategy?
Yeah, you've seen those. You pointed them out last time we talked, or did you hear that before?
Yeah. Triangles, they just look like triangles on the ground because they can't render an entire other.
No, everything. If you look at like the shadows on the face, like if they're triangle from the sun, that's always a triangle.
Sure. Oh, you mean the little but that's like stylized almost, right?
Yeah, but
I want to say like that. That's like a stylized look. Sure. I don't know if you're talking about the show, if it's in there, but
yeah, no, I know what they were saying with the shadows, and that's what they meant was that the
shadows look like shit.
Yeah.
But that was PS1. They didn't have like directional lighting like we do now.
Oh, for that, never mind. Yeah.
Anyway, bye. Let's end our podcast. No, we haven't even finished. Is that all you played?
Just bringing in conversations.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that's all I played.
All right. Onward to me. I played Power Wash Simulator.
Hell yeah!
It's fun in about 30-minute increments.
You're not doing it right. You got to play for about 40 hours straight.
That's the best way to do it. Just a little bit each night, just to fucking unwind and relax with.
I need to unwind every goddamn minute. So
I need to play 10 hours. My brain turns into putty.
My brain turns into
pussy. I can't wait to fuck my brain. No, that's weird. But yeah, Power Wash Simulator is not
game of the year.
Exactly. No. It has like
it's gonna be my top 10, so get ready to talk about that at the end of the year.
Yeah, it has like a 42 on Metacritic, so I don't know.
You were watching, I think it said 70, right? And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was surprised by that actually. I thought it'd be higher.
Yeah, it should have been like 20 points off.
No, I agree with 7 right now. That's for sure. Like it's cool. The tech behind it is real neato because they have like the whatever, but it's the same shit over and over. I got a better one now. Stop playing games, David. We're fucking. He's playing.
Watching games for them sweet fucking.
He got $3 on Steam now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm up to $3. I've made from selling Steam cards.
How about get a life? Anyway, I'm just kidding. Keep doing it. $3.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You can get like 10 games for free through Fanatical or fuck. So we can't use that money on there. Sad day. Anyway, I don't care what you're saying. This is my fucking time to talk. Power Wash Simulator. Fun game. Shut the fuck up. Fun game if you have a brain problem.
Sometimes you need a 7 in your life. That's what you say, right? Sometimes you really want a good 7.
Not for 2 days straight, but
make it about 3 almost though.
That's sad. Anyway, Doom Eternals can be played.
Too long.
You can play all the Castlevania games in that.
That's too long.
You can watch all of Castlevania the show in that time.
It's too long.
That's not too long. Shut the fuck up. You gotta play Crazy Chicken.
You know how many things I power washed while listening to Predators get caught? I had to have heard about.
I had to have heard about 30 or 40 that time.
I've heard about 30 or 40 Predators
power washed.
Dude, 30 or 40 Predators I've heard just begging, saying, I didn't mean to. It wasn't me. I'm not that bad of a person.
Then they went on their little wrist thing, went beep, boop, 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 and went ha, 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 and exploded.
There's just something that just baffled me where it's just like, oh, David, you want to speak? I'll remember.
No, you finish that thought, because I'll remember this.
He wants to make a Predator reference.
So many of them are just like, no, it wasn't me. Like, what do you mean it was you? You're wearing the same shirt you took in this picture. That's not me. What are you doing here? It just wasn't me. He's like, look, he calls the phone, his phone rings, and he's like, who's that? I don't know. It's just
pedophile looks exactly like me. It's like,
and then he goes like this. The guy goes like this. You look, call me again. Call me again. And I'm like, this has to be fucking fake, right? And no.
It's like some us stuff. It's like us.
The fucking other one where they call because they make him call the wife, like his wife. And he's like, no, I just don't want this to happen, and just please don't. And then like, look, I gotta call the cops, but otherwise we don't have to call the cops. I can call your wife. He's like, all right, do that. Calls the wife. The wife freaks out. It's just fuck it, call the cops on him. Fucked. Oh, I'm power washing.
He went predatoring without me. That son of a bitch. I hope he goes to jail forever.
Anyway, real Predator.
Quick,
Hunting grounds.
Real quick. Speaking of Predator, let's all have a quick Predator reference. Adrian, you go first. You have to make a Predator reference.
Predator hunting grounds.
That's not a reference. That's just a game. He doesn't know what
It's
a reference.
Autism.
No, that's the Predator. Come on, and you have to. I think there is a line in that movie where someone says, they're harnessing his autism. I want to say that
there is.
I want to say there's a line like that. Or
I think that is actually the exact line.
They're trying to take his spine for his delicious autism or something like that. It's like, oh no.
I can't believe
exactly that.
I can't believe I watched that. I was like, what the fuck am I watching right now?
Oh man, seeing that theater was fucking
I remember I
wild.
was so happy when Shane Black got the job to direct it. He was in the original. He's a great writer. He did The Nice Guys. That was awesome. So it's gonna have some comedy. And then immediately he wrote down autism, and then he went, all right, let me write the rest of the script.
The predators are constantly seeking genes to make themselves superior. Why are they after my son? Because of his autism.
I just want to visualize him. He has his script blank. There's no pages and no nothing written down. He just has all the pages. He knows how many pages it's gonna be because he's a genius. And he went, all right, I'm not gonna write any other words here. I'm just gonna put autism in the right places. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna go to the fifth page.
A dartboard
right here. Yeah.
You put it on the wall.
No, it's like a Mad Libs. You just put autism, and then but it's like the reverse of a Mad Libs, where you don't put one word. You put like an entire sentence.
Is that how they made the B movie?
Word. That's exactly how they made the B movie. That's what Jerry Seinfeld did. He used Mad Libs. What's the opposite of Mad Libs? It'd be lib mad. Liberals are mad.
Yeah.
Liz mad. Is Seinfeld a Republican? That would make sense.
Really quick, Gore, because I think we're kind of veering off the trail here.
No,
Trey 50.
we've been fucking veering.
Yeah, we don't do news that much. It kind of works out. Trey 50 had a few comments there, and they went back. He said, "Vlogging on the Titanic as the Titanic began to sink would suck so bad." Hey, what's up, everyone?
Yo, what's up? Yo, we sinking, bro. Oh shit! Oh no! My subscribers.
Walking Dead was good. Season 1 through 4. Shane and Governor were good characters.
Yeah.
And then Star Wars 1 through 6 and Rogue One were so good. I wish they were the only things canon.
I don't know about 1 through 6, but I agree that they should.
The Star Wars movie was Rogue One.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then Trevor says, "I always like how Chris Hansen say you're free to go, and then just for them to Goldberg spears 15 cops at him."
Yeah, Goldberg spears him. I don't know. Rhino gores him too. Oh yeah.
You know what fucking video I watched again? Gore, it was the one that we always fucking laughed at. That one motherfucker. We replayed this. I remember this 10 years ago. We had this fucking long. We would replay this guy over and over again. I had to find him. I had to dig through a few to catch the predators. It was this guy.
As soon as the men leave our house, to get a permit to carry a concealed weapon, so these officers aren't taking any chances. Anybody get
right after this guy talks?
No, 24 people and no one was injured. All the officers are safe.
Let me see your hand. Oh Lord! As a man is being arrested.
I didn't hear what it said.
God damn it. Let me see if I can get there a little closer.
It said, "Oh Lord," I don't remember that.
Yeah, or it sounds like Goofy.
Oh Lord!
It sounds like Goofy.
Oh, I don't remember.
A man is being arrested. An unmarked police vehicle moves into position. Oh Lord! As a man is being arrested.
I don't remember
Lord!
Oh Lord!
we used to replay that all the fucking times. Motherfucking Goofy's goddamn voice actor got tackled.
hey, Senior Palo, do a animation of that real quick, with Goofy in it. There you go.
I didn't. Those are the one videos I didn't watch of yours yet, so I just randomly clicked the. I clicked one fucking random Goofy one. It was Goofy, Donald, and Mickey.
They're all.
Are they all that guy? It was all that, and it was and I guess you do the cursed screen. I don't know. It was my first time watching it, so I guess you've already been doing that.
Yeah. Because he has so many fucked up faces, I'm like, let me just click on random parts to see if I can get a cursed image.
And the first and only one I've seen. It was the IQ one where they turn into massive brains.
The math one.
And your first screen you clicked to was those three and then a cop.
It's pretty good.
Oh fuck.
Oh fucking! What a nightmare. It's a good nightmare though. Anyway, I played Power Wash Simulator.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I played through a game called Electhead, which is a terrible name, but
I heard about that. Yeah.
it was a fun game. I enjoyed it. It's like 2 hours tops, but it's a fun little
That's not
puzzle
bad.
game. Play as a little robot guy. You throw your head to power things so you can get across the platforms. It's fun. I like it. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I played more Overwatch 2 before the beta died.
Did you any last impressions of it?
That was fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, we'll see when the full game comes out. But
I have a real quick question for you guys. I didn't get a chance to ask this when you guys were talking about it last week, but where you guys care about Overwatch a bit more than I do.
Yeah.
With what you've played of Overwatch 2 and knowing that Overwatch 1 is going to bleed into it and there will be no separation, do you honestly just wish it had just been an actual split the community sequel, or do you think it's still better that it's not?
Here's
what
the
they
issue.
should do. This is what they should do, and I said this before. They should just have a mode in arcade that is just the original Overwatch, and you just play it. There it is.
Here's the issue.
I mean, there's no competitive there. There won't be like, I guess quick play probably won't be there, but just like arcade.
Just say you're not going to balance it for 6v6.
Yeah, do it for 6v6.
Or maybe
but
fuck it.
Don't even balance it. Who gives a shit? It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
mode.
I would say just fuck it.
Fuck it. Have
but
it 6.
Here's
Bring
the issue with that.
So you can play those other maps that they're not going to bring over.
Here's the issue, David.
I'm going to miss some of those maps for sure.
Is I definitely, at the end of the day, I like Overwatch 1 more. It could just be because I played so much more of it. So it could be that. But I don't think you should split the community because it's already long as fuck to find games in the fucking roles that you want to begin with in either Overwatch 1 or 2. So
yeah, to be fair though, the beta makes it harder right now because obviously there's less people playing. Also, most people are just like, I just want to play, so they're just gonna play that fucking the 2 seconds in your in mode.
Yeah.
But when the game officially comes out, it'll be a little bit less.
But then imagine if they had that with 2 different games, the people that didn't like Overwatch 2 and that, it just split and you would find nothing.
It'd be a nightmare.
Yeah.
I hope they do add at least one
classic
mode that's 6v6 classic. That's it. And
yeah,
it's just all the maps. I don't want to not play those maps again ever again.
Here's the thing, and I disagree with the whole. It's a lot of work now. Like it's going to take a lot of adjusting. But if you guys are officially on the free to play model on battle passes, you guys have the fucking money. Whatever. So I don't care. But I think what they should do is they have experimental mode that has its own balancing and stuff like that. Make it 6v6 and be like, all right, we can have like Zarya goes back to a regular bubble. Ryan doesn't have 2 fire strikes. Just go back to that and let them have that. But they're afraid that they don't want to like. I get why they don't, because they don't want people to lean too much into that. Then all of a sudden it's like, well, I guess more people like the 6v6 part. They got to like funnel everyone in somewhere, and it's unfortunate. I get why, I get it, but I like before I got into the beta, I just started sinking hella hours back into Overwatch 1, and I still like Overwatch 1. I mean, I just don't play it because we played 1,000 some odd hours of.
I don't miss shields, that's for sure though. That's nice.
Yeah,
I will say that's the positive change.
Yeah, like it's nice to not just shoot at a shield for so much.
Yeah,
but
for fucking 3 hours.
But like outside of
I
those
like
games,
the longer games too. I like them. Because quick play, there'd be a lot of times that there's still games I play that go quicker, but like pretty quick too. Like sometimes I'll play a game that's like 5 minutes long. I'm like,
sometimes not even. Sometimes you just roll your team. It was so off balance, and you're just like, cool, fuck it, walk right in. Or maybe they had a quitter because they lost so bad the first fight, and they don't get someone back in time for the second one. So cool, win 2 minutes.
But Overwatch 2 kind of makes it so that you can't have like a less than 2 minute game because
it's competitive rules.
Yeah, it's also payloads. Yeah, that and also the payload goes way slower than you just capturing a fucking point.
Yeah,
because that would be the games we beat it in like sometimes a minute and like 20 seconds.
Yeah,
we just go in, kill everybody, take it, go in. They don't even have a chance.
Because it could be like, one or two people were idiots. They got killed right away. Walk in, win.
Yeah, that's the one thing that sucked about 2 points. I get that, but because like payload, you can have 2 people that get killed, but you won't lose the game immediately because they have to take the point and then wait for the point to come out, the payload to come out, and then start moving it. So there's a delay. But which
is like actually a really
capture the points, you'll lose half the game right there.
But it's actually a really smart mechanic when you think into the minutia of it.
Overwatch is a good game.
Yeah, so I don't know. I have this inking feeling in my brain that I'm like, I just don't think I'm gonna like it as much as Overwatch 1.
I mean, it's still Crazy Chicken Extreme, but
it's
you know,
true.
it's pretty good.
I did have fun with what I played. Like
Of Crazy Chicken Extreme?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a lot of fun. I played mostly tank and DPS. That was when I was on Steam Deck just playing whatever, and I let the queues run, which is ridiculous, but I just did that. But
speaking of a beta, and this isn't your turn.
Yeah,
fucker,
it's
shut
true.
up.
It's true.
Speaking of a beta, I've been playing a beta that came out yesterday. I had to watch an hour of some fucking jackass playing the game first.
Who'd you watch?
Get it, but it worked very well. I just watched. Well, I don't want to say now because I call him a jackass, but
you watching Smash Dude?
No, I was. I don't know. Is he a Smash Dude? What's his name? Hitbox?
No, I was watching
his name?
Hungry Box.
Hungry Box. That's his name. Whatever.
Yeah. Speaking of betas,
You got a signature now. You're a fan.
Huh?
You got a
That
signature.
was Hungry Box. Okay. Yeah. I saw H Box. I was like, Hitbox? What's his name?
So the backstory behind that is
I didn't even honestly when I was watching him yesterday, I didn't even know who I would watch. I just clicked on the most popular person.
I'm so
and I left
fucking.
it on,
I'm so. Well, it didn't fucking matter ultimately because the fucking you couldn't get in the goddamn game. But
you can now.
Now you can.
Earlier,
I haven't even played it yet.
Later yesterday, you could have.
Yeah, I didn't get to play it at first because I loaded up, played it. My account was on. Let it play for an hour.
The game is multiverses, by the way.
Yeah, I played for an hour, and then Twitch didn't give me the fucking thing, and then I had to sign into a different thing, and then it started. So I watched 2 hours of Hungry Box playing multiverses.
Well, you
just
like
to
Hungry
not play
Box.
it.
Well, I mean, you can
by
play
the
it
way,
now.
Real quick backstory: my friend got that all signed for himself at Evo. He didn't like it because shoutouts like half of that signatures are very cursed signatures now.
Oh, thanks for giving it to me.
Oh,
I don't know who they are.
we went?
No, it wasn't because it was someone else that got it.
Gotcha.
Kevin Spacey's name is on it. I didn't even notice.
Harvey Weinstein.
What was he there? Harvey Weinstein.
Amber.
Amber Heard. Johnny Depp pre-trial. I'm like, oh well, I like it now.
Yeah, there you go.
That one's uncursed.
How is Multiverses? Because I didn't get to play it yet.
It's a lot of fun. I will say right now though, their progression system is fucking bullshit. And you do know about the character stuff, right? With that game,
I know you
get 5 characters to begin with. They have a rotation, so
Killer Instinct, right?
Yeah, pretty much like except that game warned you. They gave you enough time. I feel like to let you know that this is going to be the case.
Is that not just for the beta though?
No, that's not for the beta. That's full on the game. The game, you get 5 characters. There's a rotation. Right now, you have Harley Quinn, Taz,
Shaggy,
Harley Quinn, Taz, Shaggy, the dog from Adventure Time, and Jake, and then what was the last one?
Velma.
No, not Velma. No, you have to pay for that one. Who's the other one? Shit, I can't remember now. I played the character too a lot.
Taz, Harley.
Oh, Wonder Woman. You get Wonder Woman. You get those 5. Maybe there's 6. I don't remember. 5 or 6. Whatever. Who gives a shit? The other ones you have to unlock either with in-game currency or you could pay the
founder
$40 the $40 founder. No, this isn't a battle pass. This is the founders pack, which I think comes with the preseason battle pass, which is only $3 by the way. So give them credit. The preseason battle pass is only $3. You have to buy a $5 thing to get it though. Because you have to, they have their own.
This is where it goes. This is where it begins.
Yeah, because you have to pay 300 glimmer crystals or some shit like that. It's their in-game currency, and that's $3. But you can't buy a $3 pack. You have to buy it in 500 increments. So, you know what I mean. But anyway,
Glirium
so to be
or
fair,
something like that.
What?
Glirium or
Glemium.
Glemium. There you go.
Yeah, which is a fun word. I'll give them that.
Yeah, I remember, that's the only reason why I remember that. It was a fun word. It was a fun word to say.
I would say they were called creamium. Not cum. I'm talking about like donuts.
There you go.
In the middle. All right, don't get weird. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so like Twinkies, bro, which is dick shaped. So maybe I should switch that.
There you go.
But anyway, let's talk about the game though, because the progression's terrible. I finally got enough money to unlock Iron Giant, and then I heard Iron Giant's really annoying to use, so I was like, oh no. So I haven't unlocked anybody new. So I'm like, I have 3,000 coins. The most the characters are 3,000. But if you play a few hours, you'll get enough to buy at least one character.
Really
cool. It sounds like they went for the MOBA route then on unlock.
I guess so, or even Apex Legends route, where like all the characters you have to buy also.
What does the Founders Pass get you?
It gets you 30 character tokens, which I think 15 character tokens. which is enough to unlock all the characters. So you have to pay $40 to get all the characters, which I guess, I mean, it's a
like
free-to-play game.
I would assume that's the only way I'd allow myself. Just be like, all right, well, I'm buying a $40 fighting game and I get it all, and that's whatever. But
this is the thing, though. The game is still free to play, and I feel like if we're gonna do free to play, make it a little bit easier, because right now the gold I'm getting, like, you get a lot of gold in the beginning because you play this, like, the starter challenges, like go to the settings, do this, do that, and then after that you get like oh, you beat them, here's 15 gold. Like, 15, I need 1500 to unlock Batman. Ew, are you fucking kidding me? This is a starter character. That's if I didn't play for, say I didn't play for 2 years and they add another 15 characters, and then I start playing, I'm like, oh no, I'm fucked.
What?
Bro.
What was I gonna say with that? So does this carry out to the final?
Yeah,
so wait,
yeah.
So it's gonna go off beta, but you retain all that stuff that you got in the open beta.
Well, it's not even off beta. This is the week before the actual beta. It's still the beta. It's just
no,
they wanted to have a slow rollout because.
But is this out, or is it gonna close it off again and then come back later?
No. This when the 26 rolls by, that's the official release. That's the beta, but it's gonna stay up until it's officially out.
Okay,
so it's gonna be like early access.
It's like early. Okay.
Yeah. So
I might do the 40.
You get achievements too. So that's.
I felt dirty doing 40 for that, and then 40 for fucking Overwatch.
I will say though, I do kind of enjoy that I only have. God damn, his ass can't get up. Fucking hell. I feel bad. Sorry, David. But he heard me. But yeah, no, I was gonna say that it feels kind of good to have only 5 characters to pick from. So I really learned those characters. Like, I'm really liking Taz. I'm really liking Harley Quinn. I think the game is really fun. It is definitely different enough from Smash. I mean, it's still, you're knocking people out of the whatever. But like, there's only 3 modes. There's team, there's 1v1, and then there's free for all. They all feel pretty different from how they feel in Smash from what I played. Mainly because the way people, like, the game is really fast, which is the one thing I really liked about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is, like, it's fucking quick. Like, everybody's moving fast and stuff. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna ask how it compared to that because I played Nick All-Star last week.
Yeah.
With some friends, and I don't know, maybe I just wasn't in the right mood, but I was like, this is kind of not my speed. I know I liked it when it came out, but I guess I just wasn't really in this. Even like
it's not as fast. I feel like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is really fast, where this one's fast, but not quite.
And I think it's
faster than Smash.
Okay, sure. So Smash is the basis. Nick All-Stars changed enough that where it's like different moves and different things, different mechanics. How similar is Multiversus more
this
to
one?
Nick
I think
or
has
Smash?
This one has the exact same control scheme. I'm pretty sure,
As
because
Smash?
like with Nickelodeon, like I think X's jump or whatever.
Yeah,
or
it's some
like
weird.
that,
It's some weird.
It's weird. I got used to it though. This is the same. It's just well, actually, is it the same? Yeah.
Is it close enough to Smash?
It's close enough to Smash. Yeah.
Okay, if you think that, then
it
I'll
has a really good dodge though, like a nice little like dodge.
Okay.
That's it isn't Smash, but it's much easier. I feel like in this game because I never liked it in Smash, but here it's just like press the B button, you go.
Right.
And I also like it doesn't. The characters don't really have a recover. It's just that you have a double jump and you have that dodge.
Right.
So that's how you recover. So there's no like recovery up B or whatever.
Right.
It's just you use one of those or up X or whatever the fuck it is.
We will stream that at some point.
I'm good for the next couple days.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably be good to play in a couple hours if you'll still be up. So I don't know.
I'll let you know.
I'm watching Primal. That's why I forgot.
We probably won't be streaming that, so we will play, but then we'll stream at some point this weekend probably.
Yeah, I'm watching Primal. It airs in like an hour.
Hell yeah!
I'm fucking ready. They're showing 2 episodes today.
I love when they do that.
Fuck yeah! And then I have to wait a week. Like, that was the one thing that was awesome about Primal season 1. Even though they cut the season in half, every time they had a new episode, the next episode would be up the following night. Like, oh yeah, so just 5 episodes immediately in the first week. It's like, ooh. Then I had to wait about a year for the next half, so whatever. But hope they don't do that with Primal season 2. Primal is another thing you should watch.
Yeah, that's one for sure I want to watch. I need to watch all Samurai Jack still.
Yeah, that's a great one.
But yeah, Multiversus, good stuff.
Multiversus is great. I'm really enjoying it. I just don't like the character progression. I hate that it feels like if I want to play some of these characters, I will have to pay money because it's gonna take too long to unlock them. Like the only reason why I'm close, I have enough to buy Iron Giant right now is because the beginning of the game gives you enough coins to buy one extra character, just enough to buy one.
But it
extra
slows
character.
down.
I wanted Iron Giant, so he was more expensive than everybody else. But it slows down really like a lot. Like once you start leveling up your characters and your profile, you get like 100 coins every time you level up. I think if you level up more and more, you get like additional coins. Like you'll start getting 200 instead. But I played 4 hours and I have enough for one character right now. So I don't know.
Yeah, something I'll just buy the final.
I feel like it should be way quicker. Like when I heard that you only get 5 characters to begin with and then you unlock more, I thought it was gonna be like Smash, where it's like, oh, you play a little bit and then
it was like one fight.
For...
Oh, you're someone.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be that, but then I was like, no, it's free to play. There's no way in hell they're gonna make you pay for those. And yep. I mean, how else are they gonna? I mean, I guess they could do costumes and the battle pass, but how else are they gonna fund that game besides?
Yeah, I'll just imagine it just as if I'm buying like Nick All Stars. It's a $40 game, whatever.
But that's the thing. Like when new characters come out, like I mean,
I'd assume I can save enough playing the game that I have been that I can afford that. But
also, like at a certain point, the goal will be kind of useless too. Like you'll be like if you have all the characters right now, there's not much else you could buy with that gold besides like really shitty like they have one good thing in the battle pass I kind of want to get it for is when you die it'll say that's all folks. That's pretty good. That's the one thing I want.
Well, I mean, you would just save the gold until new character, I guess. So I guess that works out.
Yeah, you save on a new character, but I feel like at a certain point, if you play the game a lot, you're gonna have way more gold than you probably need. But all the other things are cool, but it's like, oh, here's a new costume. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really care about costumes in a game like this.
Just play as much as I played.
Honestly, I barely even care about them in Overwatch anymore. But
listen, just play it as much as I played Power Wash Simulator, and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah. I'll watch the murder podcast and I'll fucking do some.
You're soothing while you're listening to people about it. Get fucking decimated.
While I'm bashing Batman's brains in with Harley Quinn's hammer, or mallet. Excuse me. I don't want to misgender the mallet. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway, eat my hammer. Classic quote from the fucking stupid Thor movie. Did you see people getting really upset about that?
No, I saw people defending it though.
No, that's why they're getting upset because people are making fun of it.
There was one comment
they were defending it, saying like, "You fucking people, Hulk smash is bad too." Like, I Am Iron Man's bad too. Like, what?
There was
Eat My Hammer is horrible.
There was someone that said, "Yeah, eat my hammer," and the comment was like something about cringe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cringe.
Yeah, but someone's like, "Oh, you just don't get the humor. It's built to be cringe."
Yeah, exactly. Well, what an argument! You can say that about everything now. I can use that excuse for everything that's bad. Yeah, but it's supposed to be bad.
The podcast.
Whatever. Hatred is supposed to be bad.
This podcast.
Like, yeah, well, no. This podcast is supposed to be horrible. And we only got to bad. So we're kind of shitting the bed there.
David, what are you looking at?
His life. He's just seeing it go by.
Refreshing Steam, honestly. Waiting to see when I get that pop up for the.
It's waiting for that card. Oh, man, it's a rare card. It's worth 42 cents. Can't wait to pay half the tax of a $10 game.
He's got enough for Vampire Survivors right now. Free game.
That's true. Free game.
Nah, I'm gonna try to save up for $20 and get one of my $20 games on my wish list.
Okay.
Stay tuned for episode number 197 when we have what game David gets.
100. No.
I mean, realistically, if I actually just went ahead and spent a day just loading up a game and letting it run to get all the things, like I'd probably do it all in a day.
All right, enough of
the entire day doing that.
Enough of this shit. All right.
Hell yeah.
I think that's all I played. I think that's all I played. I don't know. I'll bring something up if I remember.
I played Power Wash Simulator. Shout outs Power Wash Simulator.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you don't even need to talk because every time we fucking talked, you went, "Oh,
you guys play all the games I played. It's great."
Yeah. What, Power Wash Simulator? That was the only fucking one.
Overwatch
too. It was it.
There you go.
Yeah. Of course, fucking played Overwatch. What the fuck? And everybody's playing Power Wash Sim.
It's game of the year.
I go on my list. Everybody's playing the stupid ass Power Wash Sim.
Game of the year, dude.
Man, I'm just thinking to myself, man, this gotta be like it's gonna be like some new games coming out, and everybody's gonna be playing Power Wash Sim. Live Alive comes out in a couple days. No one's gonna be playing that. They'll be playing Power Wash Sim. I know you will, but yeah, sad day.
Like my third time playing it, but yeah.
Humble brag. I played it when it was fan translated. No, I read it in Japanese because I'm fluent. Oh, fuck you.
I mean, one day, hopefully, maybe.
No.
But,
then you can talk shit to Gore in a language you can't understand.
Yeah.
English.
God his ass.
I was hoping you said that.
All right. Trivia.
All right. Are we
doing
we do
this still? All right.
Video? Are we doing Jeopardy?
No.
Very
Oh,
good.
damn.
Next week we will.
Why are you reaching for a thing? We don't need that for Jeopardy anyway. What are you looking for? Do we need a board?
Yeah, you do need an answer with something.
Okay, well, we haven't done it in like 3 years. So I don't know. All right. I'm good. Let's go.
All right.
Actually, wait, no, I don't have my pen.
Ow! What a little fucking liar!
I don't have a pen. I think I
fucking fan.
I think I snapped it in half. Wait, where's that?
I gave you that fluffy one.
Yeah. Where's that? I don't know. I don't know where the box is. I mean, it's right here.
You can't lose that thing. It's fucking huge.
There you go. A wired headset.
Oh, that dongle, by the way, was the dongle for the headset I got you before.
Oh, there you go. I'm pretty sure I still have that.
Yeah, I forgot to give you the dongle last time, so there you go.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated, cocksucker. All right. Let's see. Where's that pen? Here, I got the silly putty.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. There you go.
You can't lose it.
Oh yeah, a little fluffy ball. Fucking little Crebo. All right.
Put it against your balls. It feels good.
This is exactly what my balls look like, actually.
I'm sorry. You're always blue balls.
I lost one of them. Sorry. Well, this is more like a teal.
That's fair.
Wait, does it even work? It does. All
right.
right.
Yeah. All right. Got 3 questions for you guys.
All right.
First question. How many total Skylanders are there?
We're doing by Price is Right rules?
No, well, whoever's closest.
God damn it.
Okay. All right.
So I'll get my calculator out so I can do some quick math.
This is probably not right. Does this count variants too?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because there's like a bunch of variants. Like this one is like crystalled. Wait, does this also count like the crystal things or just the Skylanders themselves?
It counts like if they're like giant Skylanders or whatever.
Well, if they're just Skylanders, because they have like the crystals and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Does it count if you do crystal meth?
Yes.
Okay, well.
All right, let's see. Gore has 180. David has 100. The answer is 166.
Yeah, I'm glad I scribbled out that 225.
All right.
I think. No, he would have won then. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, would he? No, he wouldn't. I would have won.
100 would have been closer still.
No, 166. You said?
Yeah.
No, I would have been closer.
Oh yeah, no, just 4.
Barely, but I would have been closer.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm closer.
Next question.
All right.
How many total Smash characters are there in Ultimate?
Oh, I don't remember the number. I don't remember. But I have like 30 me characters. That counts, right?
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see.
I ever tell you my cousin called Doomslayer Mini Chief?
Yeah.
86.
83 and what was that?
86.
Is 89.
All right, so you got it. Damn, 89. God damn.
Couldn't get to 90. Fucking lazy.
Lazy piece of shit. Sakurai is fucking
final
the laziest person
tiebreaker question.
All right.
How many games were released for the PS2?
I'm pretty sure we had this.
I'm sure we've had this at some point.
Oh, God, I don't remember. Here, I'll just put a random ass number.
Dead.
All right.
Let me just look at my phone for my.
Yeah, let me look at the
messages to
Wikipedia
Adrian,
real
so
quick.
Marker's dead.
This marker's dead.
Well, I'll just show it.
Yeah, just say your number because here you wrote it down.
Yeah, say your what?
4,000.
4,000.
Gore.
God damn. I think I went too low. I put 1475.
The actual number is 10,035.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, PS2. Oh, PlayStation games in general.
PS2 games, yeah.
PS2 game is 10,000 PS2 games.
Literally the highest selling console of all time. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
A total
I
of
mean, the Wii
10.
alone had a few thousand.
The
games
Wii is
released
pretty
for it.
close to being there too, and that the fuck has nowhere near 10,000.
A total of 10,035 game titles were released.
There's no way that's true. There's no way. I
We'll
don't
fact
believe
check
it.
it next episode.
Yeah, there's no way that's true. I don't believe it.
100%
10,000
not.
games.
Let's see.
There's no fucking way. There's no way.
Yeah, let's fact check it now then.
They're all like visual novels in
Fucking go
Japan.
to Wikipedia. Yeah.
Well,
Those
that
aren't
was
games.
from Wikipedia.
Yeah. So there you go. It's
Because
basically accurate.
Wikipedia is always right. They probably added extra zero, so you fucking got played 10,000.
I mean, Wikipedia knew the Benoit family was dead before it was announced. So.
Exactly. I wonder who did that. The real
Let's
killer. That's what I'm
see.
saying. It's a conspiracy.
Um,
Let's see. Let's see.
That was a dark, deep cut. I'm sorry for that.
Oh,
I'm getting
well,
a few
whatever.
different numbers now. Let's see.
I don't know why you're apologizing. It's true.
I mean, that was a thing that happened. Yeah.
Hello?
This guy collects these. It says this guy collects all PS2 games. He has 1,850.
See, I would have been closer. But that's not counting the 8,000 games.
That might be just North American, though.
Wikipedia just made the fuck up. No way, this fucking 10,000. You're insane. You're all insane. There's no way it's 10,000.
There could be just some wild.
I can't
like,
believe you even think that.
That
That
could be
must be
some-
all. That must be every PlayStation game. Period. There's no way.
That could be
And
maybe.
even
huh?
that's probably too crazy. That's probably too much for
I mean,
all.
just look at North American releases alone and then go from there.
I mean, whatever. 10,000. Whatever, he wins. I guess.
Let me go.
I
Google
don't.
search.
I don't. I don't know. That seems crazy.
Well, it's like in some country they just kept misspelling the name, so it counted as this individual release every
Oh,
time they
no.
respelled it.
I mean, there was
There you go.
a ton of shovelware on PS2.
That's true.
There's no way.
Um,
There's no way that's 10,000. That has to be a mistake. I don't believe it.
I've seen 1,000, 1,800, 3,800. Let's see.
I mean, give it to David either way, but I don't believe there's 10,000.
Someone else is
There's
over
no
over
fucking way.
3,800.
I wonder if that's not accounting for like duplication across regions.
Yeah, no, I think it looks like someone that said that. Okay.
All right, so there's like fucking 4 different versions of Jack and Daxter out there.
Yeah, they might
counting?
count that. So they might count that as individual release. Or and greatest hits of those with that would probably make more sense now that you think about it that way. But let's see.
I'll say I'm nowhere near that.
In total, someone says in total across all that, including greatest hits and special editions, I think number reaches about 3,500.
Wait, that's including greatest hits? It reaches 3,500?
But I don't think they're doing doubles on that.
But they're counting greatest hits.
They're counting greatest hits as separate, but not as greatest
There's a
hits
lot of greatest hits.
in
To be fair,
US.
a lot of
Greatest hits is
greatest
PAL.
hits did alter and change a lot of games.
They're not a different game, though. Don't even start. Don't even start with
Silent
me.
Hill 2 greatest hits different than regular
That's
Silent
it.
Hill.
That's the only one you can list. Name another one. I dare you right now. Do it.
Silent Hill 3.
No, there's no greatest hits in fucking Silent Hill 3.
No, Silent Hill 4. I do this every time. It's Silent Hill 4 greatest hits. That they did
There's no
something different.
greatest hits for Silent Hill 4 either. You're insane. You're
No,
insane.
there
person.
is. There has to be.
No, there is
because
not.
The
There
Xbox
has
version
to
got
be.
different versions.
There is it. Don't know what to tell you, bro. There is not a greatest hits version of Silent Hill 4.
Until now, we
Gotta
like to
be.
announce.
Yeah, I'd like to announce that David was right for once. Retroactively, he was right. Yeah, go ahead, look it up. See how wrong you are. God damn. Wasn't even on Xbox. You think they're gonna fucking release a greatest hits, man? There's no way it even got close. That's why Silent Hill 3 didn't get close.
Because it was on Xbox?
It wasn't on Xbox. The superior
Silent Hill
console.
4 was on Xbox though.
4 is on Xbox.
4 was, yeah. 4 was. 3 wasn't. That's what I'm saying though.
No.
3 wasn't. And that's because 3 wasn't, 4 didn't sell well. Because the Xbox people are like, well, fuck you.
But it was on PC.
Well, fuck you then. I ain't playing 4 then. Cocksuckers.
All right, yeah. There was only a greatest hits for 1 and 2. I swear
Wow.
to fuck 4.
Can I get a point for getting that right?
I'll give you half point.
All right, I'll take it.
All right.
No, it's fine. Just give it to him. I'm tired of this
All right. So David, you're at 5. Gort, you're at 6.
bullshit. Somebody give me points so far this fucking season. Jeopardy gets all what's a hand? What the fuck? And then I get like name the technician that made the first video game ever.
And tell me his wife's maiden name.
Yeah, tell me his wife's name and how big her toes were. Like what the fuck?
David. All right. Go around. David, what character has a red hat with an M on it?
Mangrio.
All right, Gore, tell me, where in the country would you find a man that looks semi like Luigi?
Rome.
Yeah, the country. Rome, New York, my favorite.
David, what's the title of Sony's second PlayStation?
Banjo-Kazooie.
All right.
And it bumps up Banjo-Kazooie. Wait, what the fuck?
Gore, name every console ever made. You can't skip one. You lose 10 points if you skip one.
David, say the word "we."
No.
That's the opposite of we. Because
Well,
French.
trivia is a close, heated race now, boys.
Hell yeah.
Bullshit.
Start doing some music trivia so I can start getting a real good lead.
Bullshit.
That'll be the first lead you had in 3 years, I think.
How about, let's do modern games and see how fucked he is now.
I just spilled water all over myself.
All these dumbass JRPGs. Oh no, that's the menu music for Grandia 3. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know that shit. You watch this video.
Someone that he got was Bubsy and
Bubsy. What the fuck? No one.
Yeah, Bubsy, the classic fucking platforming legend.
The creator of Bubsy doesn't even know what Bubsy is anymore. What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
The fuck? What the fuck? Bubsy? Isn't that like a goldfish? I don't know. Bubsy. Get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah.
All right.
It's not my fault you don't know the classics.
Yeah, classic. Bubsy and fucking Grandia or whatever. I just made that one up, but whatever.
I think Grandia was on one of them, yeah.
I'm sure it was. Shining Force, Neo.
Star Ocean. And
Star Ocean, yeah, all classic.
Fantasy Star.
Yeah, my ass. See how great those franchises are dealing now, huh?
I mean, Fantasy Star's still going strong to this day.
There's a new Star Ocean game that's probably gonna be shit.
Probably, and sadly.
Gore, you heard about Gore and David. You guys both heard about the cast for live action Yu Yu Hakusho. How excited are you guys?
Yeah. Fucking 0 out of 10 excited.
They cast a little twink guy as a Kuwabara.
All of them.
Well, the other ones I almost like. All right, fine, but Kuwabara, come on now. Like especially what's his name? It's been a long time. No. What's the Fox dude?
Yeah. Oh no, Kurama. That's
the like that one makes sense. All right, fine. He's a pretty boy.
I couldn't even get the hair color right for Kurama.
Right?
They gave him like some kind of weird mauve-looking fucking wig.
Yeah, it looks fucking fake as shit. But Kuwabara is the worst.
Yeah, he's got this like stupid ass, just fucking J-pop or looking.
Yeah, he looks like, and they all. I don't know who he is. Maybe he is a J-pop star, probably. But the actor I'm talking about. But like that's like all right. He might do well, but like you need to cast someone that looks like hey, I'm a high school bully, you know, a turn good guy.
Literally, Kuwabara has 2 defining features. He has his blue jacket, which congratulations, you got the color of his jacket right, and the orange fucking pompadour.
Pompadour.
Exactly.
Neither of them were in that picture.
We have no orange and we have no pompadour.
What the fuck?
Also, weirdly, his eye color is now blue. He also looks just so listfully in the darkness, like he wants to just suck some fucking cock. I fucking hate that aesthetic for Hiei. Hiei literally has the simplest design in all of fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. What does the little shrimp wear? A fucking black cloak. What does he wear underneath it? A fucking dark blue tank top and black pants. What did they give him in this? Some weird fucking sweater vest underneath that is like a turtleneck.
That's fashionable.
Yeah, and then some weird fucking aesthetic collar that goes with it. And again, what does he wear? Just a simple white fucking thing to cover his Jagan eye. And what do we get? This like weird sewn together, like gray, dirty cloth. Like, have some fucking respect. Jesus Christ.
Have some fucking respect. You know what's gonna happen? The show's gonna have a trailer and it's gonna look okay. They're gonna have like the intro, the song, do 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 do. They'll have that, and everybody's like, it might be good. And then it's gonna come out. Just like,
that was you?
Shit. Yeah. Well, to be fair though, this is actually Japanese made, so it might not be as cringe as the Cowboy Bebop.
No, there's only ever been 3 good live action adaptations of
Death
anime.
Note. I know, is Rurouni Kenshin.
The Rurouni Kenshin movies were fantastic.
Yeah, I heard the Death Note ones are good.
No.
Oh, I heard they were alright.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well,
other than
that's what I heard.
Was the Cromartie High School adaptation, which was good.
That sounds stupid. You're dumb.
Whoa.
I don't know what that is.
And the Gintama adaptation was good.
And then Mob Psycho one.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen Mob Psycho.
I heard it's really bad.
Oh,
that one's really bad.
But
that one's really bad.
But no, they're in all the ones I mentioned. Yes, they were all Japanese productions. But still,
all I said was it's gonna be less cringe. I didn't say it wasn't gonna be bad and cringe. Having Japanese actors will already make it better than having like some white dude be like, "Hey, yo, so get longer," So it's gonna be better. So I don't know if it's gonna be English language, like they're just casting like Japanese actors and it's still gonna be in English, or it's gonna be all fully Japanese. And then they'll dub it later.
Japanese, and then we'll get like
a shitty Netflix dub, which everything that's not fucking American gets a shitty fucking terrible dub. Like I wouldn't mind a dub as long as you get people that know what the fuck they're doing. I'm sure the voice actors are good, but whoever's directing them doesn't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes. I watched The Platform had the worst dub I've ever heard in my life, and then Squid Game was fucking awful.
Squid Game was fucking horrendous.
But The Platform is a great movie. I watched the first like 25 minutes of the dub. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible. And I realized there's actually like my brain wasn't processing that it was a dub. I just thought it was like really bad. I was like, what the fuck? Because it was synced well, but it was like the voice acting was terrible. And I was like, oh, yeah. All right. And I switched it back to I think that's I forgot. I want to say that was like oh, fuck. I forgot what country that was from. Anyway, whatever. That's a great movie, The Platform. I highly recommend it.
But I would actually be shocked if we even got Smile Bomb, the original intro song for Yu Yu Hakusho in this. I don't think they really have that level of respect for the original series.
I mean, even Cowboy Bebop did, and they've turned Faye gay for no reason. They did all this other stupid shit. They had fucking what's her name, who was only in the show for maybe a couple episodes. The love interest. I forgot her name now. Julia? I forgot. But
okay, Julia.
Yeah. They had her like be the bad guy at the end. They changed that completely. They made fucking oh god, I want to call him Knives, but that's fucking.
I was just thinking that too because I'm going through Trigon right now.
Yeah, it's the same fucking character. But oh my god, what's his name?
Vicious.
I always want to say Violent or Knives, either one. But yeah, Vicious. They turned into this fucking cuck soy boy. We could say it now.
True.
They turn him into this fucking loser. He's such a, and they got the guy that played Translucent in fucking The Boys also.
Oh,
like he was in 2 episodes, and he's good, but he's such a little fucking dweeb.
He was in there. He was in The Boys as well.
Yeah. What?
He was dweeb in there too.
Oh, he was a tweet. I thought you were saying the actor was in The Boys also. I was like, yeah. I just fucking said that. Yeah. I was like, what? Okay, yeah, no, he wasn't dweeb in there. Well, at least in there, he had a really satisfying death. It was like really good.
It was quick too. They didn't drag it out.
Yeah.
But I do also have some other concerns. I mean, granted, we technically have seen the main 4 but anyone that knows Yu Yu Hakusho knows the series is a lot more than just the main core.
What's the old lady's name? And then the fucking witch girl. It's been fucking like 20 years since I watched Yu Yu Hakusho.
Genkai, Keiko, Botan, all equally prominent characters.
They'll be in there. They'll be the girl will be annoying like she always has been. She'll be the Bulma of the show. That's pretty much what she was. Just there to be the woman that nags everybody and fucking everybody hates. So, all right. She'll be there, but I don't know if she'll be her character. I'm sure every character here will not be like.
I like how every show has to have like that character, right?
Yeah,
that's Skylar.
Yeah, well, Skylar's not. See, I don't agree with that because Skylar has every right to be angry, and I totally agree with her.
No, like she's right,
but I want her to go away because I like the Walter stuff.
But then she just like it's funny how like she's perpetuates and then everything gets worse. She's like.
That's true. She did fuck Ted, and she also gave the money away.
What happened to the money? I just gave it to the guy I fucked.
I wish she said I fucked Ted. I fucked Walter. She said that.
That scene is the funniest and but like best. Yeah, just the like goes well action, but just
in the basement.
Just like where's the money, Skylar?
He's like, oh, fucking the phone's ringing. So I think it's,
her face is like really unattractive because it's like that weird like looking down where no one looks good.
She's like she's like almost on the verge of crying, and she
doesn't know what to say. And we all know it. We know we know what she's gonna say. What? I gave it away to fucking Ted.
I fucked Ted.
I fucked Ted and paid him.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
But speaking of powerful emotional scenes, I am also worried. So apparently it is a multi-year contract that they have to produce Yu Yu Hakusho content. So it makes me wonder what storyline point they're going to cover. I imagine just for introduction, we'll get the initial Spirit Detective arc.
Right.
But I really, really hope we don't get the Dark Tournament. Because I can't imagine them fucking bastardizing Toguro and crew in fucking live action.
He'll look so fucking stupid. Yeah. They'll make him black. Like they did with Wesker. There you go. Because I don't know why anybody with shades on, I just think of they're all the same person. They're just like they're swapping to different shows. So that's the guy. Right?
Wesker, younger Toguro, basically the same.
Yeah, they got the shades on, right? And they're like they're muscles. That's it. Again, it's been like 20 years. That's the guy with like the weird muscle thing around his neck.
And he just keeps every transformation is more muscle.
He gets more
cartoonish amounts.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. I can't wait until they announce who they cast as him. So it's just like another twink boy. So it's just like, all right, yay!
Hey, really quick. I know David's gonna say none to this, so I can't ask David because it's hard to give him a hypothetical answer. But Gore, let's say you had to adapt a prominent Japanese anime live action. What do you think would work?
Oh, I actually have answers for that.
I know.
You never answer hypotheticals, so go ahead now.
All right, go ahead, answer.
Well, no, you ask Chris first, and then so let him go first.
Here's the thing.
It's got to be an anime or
a prominent anime. It's something like obscure. I don't know that you would know.
Well, I'm watching Spy Family right now. That it can easily be turned into it. Like, there's nothing crazy about that one. But I would love to see. Well, I was gonna say Pokemon, but I didn't like that fucking Detective Pikachu movie. So.
I actually like Detective Pikachu. I thought that was fun.
The Sonic was way better. Both Sonic movies were.
Yeah, Sonic was better, but I thought Detective Pikachu was still good.
Everybody says Detective Pikachu is the best one. I was just like, really? Because I wanted to strangle Pikachu, and all the fucking human characters sucked. So I don't know. Like the Pokemon looked cool. I guess that was about it. But I guess
it was cool seeing those on live action. But yeah, I wasn't.
I was like, cool. Oh, it was a Pikachu. It was a fucking Charizard. All right. Anyway, movie's over. All right.
Anyway,
Mewtwo is controlled by Bill Nighy. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Anyway, give answers. I'll think about some. I think Trigun would be great though. Actually, Trigun would.
I wouldn't know. I would absolutely not do Trigun.
Why? It's a Western. You could do a Western.
It's a space Western, but half of its comedy comes from like the weird, abhorrent like nature of anime, where shit looks so unnatural and goofy. I don't.
His face. Vash's face most of the time is what.
Vash's face, the way he moves, and just like gangly catwalks and. Weird ways that things interact.
I feel like you can still adapt it and make it funny without having to have that. Like I don't think that's the only reason why Trigun is good. Like
I mean, it goes into a good portion of why like the comedy works. Is like
sure.
it does have that kind of slapstickiness to the humor, but
I feel like for an anime adaptation to even start off well, you have to have one that's not fucking insane. Like you can't do fucking
Parasite.
You can't do well. Yeah,
I think you can do Parasite.
No, you can do Parasite. That's not what I mean by insane. I mean like that's just like over the top and goofy and shit. Like you can't do like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure would be a nightmare for a live action.
Like
Paranoia Agent wouldn't be bad, David.
Huh?
What?
Paranoia Agent.
It would be all right. I think that's the thing. Is it would definitely have to be something that is
grounded,
a grounded human story, something about the nature of humanity, or something like that. So Paranoia Agent would be a pretty good one in the same nature. I mean, really, any Satoshi Kon movie would be great. Like Perfect Blue would be a phenomenal one.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great one. Perfect Blue would
David Lynch directly. Fuck it, you do this. Let's
David
go.
Lynch should just do it. Fucking already made movies like that, but.
One I would actually really like to see because I think it would work fantastically. Bakuno. I would adore a live action Bakuno.
Bakugan?
Bakuno was I think it was like 2007, 8-ish, somewhere around there. The premise is it's set in the 1920s. And it focuses on a lot of like gangster families. But half of the cast is immortal. And so they go through all these weird hijinks. There's a train that gets kidnapped called the Flying Pussyfoot, and you have this big gang warfare that happens on the train. At the same time, it hops around in timelines a lot as well. It's a really fantastic anime. Genuinely, if you like really like, honestly, I'd say if you liked Trigun because of like the human nature elements and the weird kind of like humor that came from it, I think you would really love Bakuno. Truly, another one that I think honestly would be really good for doing as a live action adaptation is I would honestly actually go ahead and say Excel Saga. I think Excel Saga does get a little weird and over the top with a lot of the weird physical comedy elements to it. But I think that in the hands of a good director, because the whole nature of Excel Saga, the anime in particular, was meant to just be like, I don't know, fucking go hog wild, go crazy with it. Who fucking cares? If you could give it to a director that had that same level of, I don't know, who fucking cares? Let's get crazy with it. I think that could actually lead well to doing a great adaptation. Another one that honestly I would actually really like seeing, it would be hard to pull off because child actors already are a pain in the ass to find good ones. But I would actually really like a Gunslinger Girl live action adaptation. I think that could be a phenomenal cyberpunky fucking just really unnerving series to see done in actual live action. That I would absolutely adore that.
All right, Goblin Slayer.
He was waiting for that.
Thought about it for a little while. Thinking about it. Anime. Thinking about it.
While you're still thinking about, fuck it. You know what? Actually, another one that'd be really good. Witch Hunter Robin. I'd fucking like I feel like a live action Witch Hunter Robin would work really well.
Still thinking about it. Processing.
Next question.
Loading. Thinking about it still. Trying to figure it out. You know what? Anime's stupid. It's fucking dumb. Don't have to have any of them. How about that?
Give me more Transformers.
You know what? Yu-Gi-Oh! I just like to see like a live action actor stand around while special effects do everything.
Where's where we're at?
Go! Battle Axe in the
defense position.
Yeah, I want to see people in costumes stuff. I don't want to see CG. I want to see them show up.
Fucking old Toei era Godzilla fucking action.
Yeah, big ass Exodia dude. Fucking big ass.
I want it all practical.
Legs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Be nice. All of it.
That's
every
what
single thing.
In costumes means. Everything. I want everything. Everything in practice. Blue Eyes White Dragon. You better get a guy.
Even the credits.
Yeah, everything. I want it all in camera effects. And one single thing not. Anyway.
All right. Shout out to Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, you know what would be a good anime adaptation? Cowboy Bebop. They should do that.
Yeah, why has no one thought of that before?
The cycle begins again.
Dono Van Sense is Rip Yu-Gi-Oh, man. It's true.
Oh, Hellsing.
You know what else would be great? Jinro the Wolf Brigade. I don't know why no one has thought of that before either.
I'm assuming they did that.
Yeah, and it wasn't great.
Oh no. You know what was a really good anime adaptation? Dragon Ball Evolution.
I hate you so much.
I enjoyed it. It was a really fun time in the theater. I will tell you.
Gore.
I saw that the same day I saw that last not the last Fast Food. The
yeah, you had it.
No, the last one I gave time to until Fast 5 came out, which was the next one. But what was it? The fourth one, Fast and Furious. I saw that the same day. I watched Fast and Furious. I was like, "Good lord, it's a piece of shit." And I saw Dragon Ball Evolution, and I was like, "Yay, terrible but fun." I had a really good time with that movie. It was terrible. It was so much fun comparatively, at least. Fast and Furious is like awful, just awful.
You know what was better than it had any right to be? When they did the equivalent of Street Fighter the movie, the game, for Evolution, and they basically did Evolution Budokai. That actually was not a bad game.
PSP? Yeah, that was a good idea. I'm glad they had like 6 characters.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was a piece of shit too.
Hey, Gore.
I mean, it was better than the movie.
I'm sure it was just the same combat system from Budokai. They just swapped the character models. But
yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, no. You guys wrapped up with the...
You said, "Hey, Gore."
Yeah, I thought you guys wrapped it up, but you guys keep talking.
No, he was still talking. What the fuck do you think? No, go ahead. We're done now.
Are you?
Say your thing. I can't think of any other anime adaptations. I said Hellsing. Hellsing would be fun. You could do that. Vampires, making fucking violent.
Castlevania.
I would not want to No, I would not want to Hellsing.
I haven't watched Hellsing all the way through, so I don't know how far it goes.
I mean, well, which Hellsing? The original or the Ultimate?
I only watched the original. I never finished it. So.
Honestly, I will say both are good for different reasons. But I still wouldn't want to see either live action. I mean, Hellsing Ultimate would be hilarious just because I would love seeing Nazi Third Reich members getting obliterated.
I wish you just ended it off with Third Reich members.
Yeah. I would love to see the
I love I saw the Nazis again.
Yeah, but no, Nazi
I like seeing good old friends again.
Would love to see them get obliterated. But it is one of those things that, because of the very nature of Alucard's abilities and some of the other vampires that are encountered throughout the series, I think that unless you had a really good studio behind the CGI, it just wouldn't work well.
Whatever.
I try to think of like series where they don't have to rely on CGI as much.
I don't know why Netflix has such a boner for anime. I get their anime does well in their fucking thing, but that's the anime
mainstream now.
No, I get that, but why Netflix? Well, we haven't seen a fucking anime adaptation in theaters in fucking years.
They're trying to reach to see if they can catch the zeitgeist before it happens.
But it's not working for them. Cowboy Bebop fucking failed.
Well, they really want to get
that Mob Psycho one that was terrible. This is gonna fucking fail. That One Piece one's gonna fucking fail. I assure you that. There's no way that's gonna succeed.
I forgot all about that.
They showed like the big ship, and I was like, oh, it looks good. This is the thing that sucks, is that the people that do like the production, the actual work, not the writers who don't give a flying fuck about the source most of the time. It's the people that actually have to go in and like, how are we gonna create that big ass ship in real life? We have to really make it. And then they have to do it, and then the writer's like, I don't know. They say you're black and you're male, and then they fucking they jerk off or whatever, and then they fucking throw the script out, and Netflix is like, sure, that's fine, we don't care. And then the show gets canceled because it sucks. And all the people that worked on all this stuff is like, everybody just says the show sucked. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in fucking these the set design and stuff, but everybody just says it sucks because the writer made a dumb blackmail joke. There you go.
They did a lot of dumb writing in fucking Cowboy Bebop.
No, all the writing in Cowboy Bebop is fucking either passable or shit.
Which is unfortunate because they did really have a great fucking crew behind the set design. They honestly had a pretty good cast. Great. I really like that cast.
I like the cast too. I really like John Cho, even though he's too old, honestly. But like, I didn't really care. I was like, John, they got somebody that's good, and I could still see playing Spike Spiegel. Spike Spiegel's supposed to be a pretty young dude, so But yeah,
I
he
think he's
played
like
well.
in his late 20s or so.
Yeah, late 20s, early 30s, and John Cho's like 53 or some shit. But it was fine. Like it worked for that story. Like it actually made sense the way they rewrote his story because they made him like he's been in the fucking like the Yakuza or whatever the fuck for like 20 years and he fucking broke out finally. Yeah, exactly. The Space Yakuza or whatever the fuck it was called, the Syndicate, but whatever. Yeah. It's just the Yakuza. Anyway, yeah, it was cringe though. You haven't lived until you tasted the balls of the man that wronged you. Like they wrote that down. They thought that was a good line. It's like are you saying you suck their balls? Like you do realize what you wrote, right? That doesn't sound as cool as you probably think it sounded. Like you haven't tasted revenge until you
taste the balls of your friend. What?
Your friend. You haven't tasted revenge.
You haven't tasted balls.
Kill the balls of your friends.
Like, hey,
speaking
you suck balls on your own time.
of balls on your friends.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about this.
I want to talk about real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was that fucking Apex. Some player got banned from an Apex Legends tournament.
I thought this is the other thing.
What?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So there's someone got banned off an Apex tournament for teabagging because someone.
Oh, okay. All right, is this?
Yeah. So they teabagged, and you heard the live thing. We're like, oh, that they teabagged. That's, we gotta create a safe space for all gamers, so we gotta get rid of them.
A safe space for all gamers.
Realize that they said that's unsportsmanship. You just went and just teabagged someone else, and then the guy went on chat and said, that was my own teammate that I teabagged. He died, so I teabagged his coffin because it's a joke. Because we're laughing, and they said, you know what? Doesn't matter if it's your teammate or someone else. That's unsportsmanship. So no, they're getting banned.
Soy. Good lord. Oh, someone
took a whole generation of people that grew up on the Halo fucking cried.
Yeah.
That's remember, Halo 3 had collision support, so
they added the collision. So when you teabag their fucking face bobbed up like you're fucking bobbing for apples. Like,
shout out to Bungie back then. They knew.
Bungie was like, all right, I know this will probably add a couple months to the development. We need to develop some sort of
delay the game.
System. We need to make sure it looks realistic when the head bobs up after the Spartans completely armored nuts hits the face of the
yeah. Can you imagine? You know how hey, we have to delay the game. Fuck you guys, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Guys, we're delaying it because we want to add collision support so that your face goes up with their balls.
When the balls
all right, take your time. You're good.
Oh, okay. Delay it 5 more years. Make it as good as possible. that game would still not be out if
there's
they told
there's that. There's some game I forget.
Keep delaying it. We want it as good as possible.
What game is it out there that it's like gun game, but instead of like actually getting a kill, you get the teabag someone else to get a point. There's a game like that out there right now. I forget what.
Apex Legends.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, that's why he was doing it.
Yeah.
No.
I forget. There's one of those games out there now, but it's absolutely ridiculous that you can't. You're not on a teammate, even your own teammate. Like it was like you died, teammate. Like pick up your pass to go save you.
What's that guy's name and address that said that?
What's his social security number? The guy that did this, by the way, he had the audacity for a few days later. He wrote fucking novels to support himself. Like he wrote down like letters, like saying like, hey, we want to make a statement. The statement was literally like about fucking like if you put out like Microsoft Word like college essay, it was probably like 5 pages long. It was like a fucking thick ass book. It felt like.
See, if I did that at that situation, I'd just be like, this might be my statement. Yeah, that was pretty soy of me. Sorry. That would be it. People
my
be like,
bad,
all right,
guys.
respect.
I soyed it up a little bit.
Yeah,
sorry.
I soyed it up a little bit. Sorry, he ain't banned. He's actually the opposite of banned.
Realistically, this is the price we pay for esports. Truly, I mean, this is a weird kind of pressure that has been bubbling in the fighting game community, especially for a long time. Of like the loss of that homegrown community feel as you kind of went into esports, and because of the broadcasting on ESPN2, having to change your character's outfit because we can't have that outfit on TV. You gotta change your outfit. It was actually the Evo we went to.
Big old titties.
That happened.
Big old bitties.
Like Cleveland, big old titties.
Basically, the Armika. Someone was playing Armika. In the top 8, and there was an outfit she had. They're like, no, that shows too much butt cheek. You can't use that outfit. We're broadcasting on ESPN2. You can't have that.
That's bullshit. Whenever you do the fucking Olympics, they all coming out with their big asses doing like the pole vault or whatever. This is bullshit. That's on ESPN, right? I assume so.
Oh.
I watch it all the time.
Gort, let me.
I watch those big ass cheeks all the time.
Yeah, flapping in wind when they go.
I go on Pornhub and type in Olympics all the time.
Yeah, Olympics. And it's like
and then Pain
something called
Olympics.
the Pain Olympics. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what that was.
Disturbed reality describes it. Don't worry about it.
You ever had a inside boner?
Gort, you ready for the quote that the admin had later on that stream?
Oh, okay, come.
He said,
Is it that?
"Sportsmanship. You cannot go into any organized sport and teabag your teammates. So why can you come into an organized tournament and do something like that?"
Oh yeah, that's the same thing. That's like say, why can you shoot the other people with guns?
Realize you shot someone in the head with a gun.
Yeah, and then took their life essence. You
know what?
You removed the essence of being from them.
And then you tried to give them life again by putting your nuts back in them. You know, you're like,
I sure. Earlier in that game, you killed 5 of the same exact looking fucking character because you're not allowed to any other skins because it might show butt cheeks. But that is still a different being because you just took that. They were once alive. They had thought they were a baby. They were held in their mother's arms or their 2 dads, whatever. And whatever it is. And now you took it from them by shooting your gun. That's allowed.
And then you put your balls in their face.
I think regular sports would be far more interesting if there was actual teabagging.
That's true.
I feel like hockey would be the first sport to embrace it too. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Just come here.
You already have just periodic breaks for actual fist fights. Fuck it. Throw in a goddamn teabag after
just knocking him out until he's passed out, and the team just runs a train of their balls.
Just like fucking, just drooping through. Like,
oh, sweaty too. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's cold. It's ice.
I think on the statement, the guy said you cannot teabag or body mount in this game. It said body mount, and it's like that sounds so much fucking worse.
Wow, that's the cuckiest way to say sex I've ever heard. God damn. Jesus Christ, what a soy boy!
That's the man with no bitches.
Yeah, no maidens.
There was the thing going around that people were claiming. I'm not even gonna say the reference because that's gonna get like the YouTube flag is gonna
Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer.
We already said rape like 45 times. So.
Ripe.
No, I said rape.
With rape.
No, but
I meant grape. You're right. I kept mispronouncing. I always do
grape.
I go to the food store. They're like, what?
There was that post that looked like it was fucking joking, where it was, you can't teabag because it's assault.
Naughty.
And
assault. Like, I literally shot him with my shotgun in the face. If this was a real world, his face would be gone. We'd be able to teabag it.
Like,
I'd be touching good. You ever put your hand in a pile of goo that used to be your best friend's face?
There's an essence in the video games that comes from teabagging that you just need. That's when you like go into gamer mode where you're just chilling back here and then someone teabags, you're like,
all right,
and then you put knees on your on your elbows and you're like, all right, let's go. But
knees on your elbows?
You knees on your elbows, there you go back right. Yeah, I went with it.
Knees on your elbows.
But like that like it's in every game. You have to like it's the fact that they want to take that away and ban you from a fucking tournament. And I think they were up for a payout too, which is probably the bullshit thing.
Even
they already made a payout, which is ridiculous.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, if he was still in Nintendo, he'd say, "We would never do that. This boy is an incel, soy cuck, pleb, fucking wanker."
That you love soy every single time in there. It's like soy just.
This boy is soy. Soy! That's what the Smash announcement say when he pick his character. He makes any Mii fighter in Smash, he'll name it anything, and the announcer will just keep saying soy. It detects soy. Anyway, he's not great.
But I just love the backtrack.
I haven't said simp in a while. So
I love the backtracking where it was just like the guy just literally jumped in that guy's chat. It was my own teammate. Doesn't matter, man.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm right. You're wrong.
And the whole teammate, even the
guy.
What
if the teammate consents?
Yeah,
what if it's sexual teabagging?
He doesn't like gay sex. Oh, now he's homophobic.
The teammate.
Put it in there. He wanted it.
The teammate and the entire team said, "Bro, we were just joking around. That's our thing." And they said, "No, you're banned."
I'm banned. No, you're banned. And he should have went up there, pushed him out, and put the headset on, and commentated.
Him.
It's like swatting, except you just take away the computer.
Hey, if you're banned, you might as well assault him too. fuck it. Speed run to jail. Wait, was this a speed run thing? I don't know.
Yeah, if
I don't know games.
you shoot them in the head, it's okay though.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. But if you put those clothed nuts on their fucking one's face, then it's over.
Their one's face. Realize that it was a character crouching on top of a coffin, because remember that's how Apex.
Exactly. I wish this was like an Overwatch game where you're like you fucking teabagged the hamster as he flew out of the giant robot ball.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again, fucker. I don't give a shit. I hate that ball.
I love that you see the hamster's body like outside.
I'll put some balls on him.
You see, your balls are as big as a hamster. You see the hamster outside the fucking mech every single time you're saying, "Fuck you, hamster."
Yeah, you see that motherfucker fly out when you explode him.
Yeah, fuck him.
I wish I could shoot him out of the sky with Hanzo and pin him to the fucking to the point of a map.
Dumbass dog.
Yeah, I wish I could fucking slowly roast him over his destroyed wrecking ball and just fucking eat him.
Couldn't even say it.
No, I just visualizing his wrecking ball is destroyed. You have hamster.
You Ghost Rider that hamster.
Yeah, no, you skewered Hammond, and then you're roasting his body over the wrecking ball, and you just start eating him. Yeah, everybody's watching you too on your team. Like, fuck that guy.
Hey, but he was your teammate, though. Actually.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just visualize. It's pretty good. If you're in my brain right now, it's pretty good.
My brain's a good time right now.
Just watching. Imagine Hanzo, crisscross applesauce. Cause you can't say Indian style anymore. And then you fucking, even though you can eat a humanoid hamster, but you can't say that now. Can't do anything. Can't fucking teabag your friend's face anymore in a video game or in real life. We
used to be a real country, when you could teabag people.
I thought it was America. No, it was a couple of weeks ago. It was 4th of July. God damn, we're so close to our nation's independence. I can't even teabag my friend's face or eat a hamster. It's bullshit.
Thank you for listening to Blue Ruby's podcast.
Thank you for listening to
most patriotic podcast out there.
That was a journey. I'm glad you guys all went with us on there.
Yeah, bullshit. Slowly roasting a rat or whatever his name is. Ratman.
Are you roasting him after you put your balls on his face, or
no?
You're doing it.
That's why I didn't want him to be on my team, because I wanted to kill him with Hanzo. And I'm visualizing, like, it's been 5 minutes of just him coming back and forth doing his fucking stupid Hammond shit. Oh, I hit a little bit. Oh, I slammed down and I run away. I finally kill him, and then I see his little body as his thing's exploding, and I just go, and I just catch him like you catch like a fucking bird with an arrow, and then you just grab his little body and then take it over to his exploded wrecking ball and just like roast him right there. He's still alive, by the way. He didn't kill him instantly. He just, and then
I edited it right there. He's still alive, by the way.
Eat him.
That's a good circle of life.
I bet Hammond would taste good too.
Dude, that's a good circle of life. We went from like terrible gore happening to humans to terrible gore happening to that dumb hamster.
To a hamster, yeah, same thing. Yeah, roasting. It's a full circle of roasting. It's a circle of life.
All right. Well, anyone who was watching at the end,
I don't know.
Congratulations.
I don't know why you're here.
Yeah, if you're watching, congratulations.
You made it.
It's the circle of life.
All right, we're gonna sign out.
Okay.
Gore and I will review. Nope.
We're gonna roar.
We're gonna roar. We're gonna review Nope sometime later this week, and then we'll do multiverses.